guys were with us.
She wants to start the world anew and bring it back to a time of greatness. There's too much evil in the world. And possibly light it on fire. So we're going to see what actually is going to happen, hopefully through the Mad Mage. We do want to stop her, but have you ever told a dragon no face to face? It's very hard to do. Okay.
Hunting dragons is easy when you know how. That being said, knowing who her father is, I know anything with the world on fire is bad, and you should stop helping her. If not, we'll have to stop you here.
We'll stop her. You just said hunting dragons was easy.
Kind of just snorts at that remark. He's like,
we can show you her
Why is
castle.
everyone so violent right now?
So,
Aggressive.
for Vinn, the scenario has become pretty tense. Both sides very stubborn.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But I'm going to kind of call out and go, enclaves, dragons, artifacts. I just got here and I don't understand any of this. But I see intimidation. I see intimidation when I don't like it.
Yeah. Put your fucking bows down, you bastard.
Kroll kind of shouts back, this whole situation is kind of convoluted, not lying.
Well, you've already seemed to have delivered some artifacts to the dragon. What's next? Do you know what her plan is? Other than set the world aflame. I mean specifics.
Mad Mage. Find her dad's skull. Her ancestor's skull.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give out the information?
Yes, please. I don't remember anymore.
So, I guess I could just go back to the map and I can read it. So she wants to put her ancestor's body to rest, and to do that she needs the skull of Argynvost, which she believes in Castle Ravenloft, and then there's a few items left. There's 2 gems and the Mad Mage that she wants collected and brought to her.
The gem.
And the gems, you could probably describe the gem. It'd be wicked if you described him. But the Emerald Enclave, like, they draw their arrows.
This doesn't seem to be going according to plan. Not only have you already delivered part of the artifacts, you seem to have no pertinent information.
You got us there.
Are they aiming the weapons?
Are you guys gonna... The Emerald Enclave definitely has arrows coming out of the tree pointing at you. Are you guys gonna talk to him about Strahd? And maybe electing the turd sandwich instead of the turd whatever? The shinier of the 2 turds?
Yeah, we accidentally also released... Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh god, my bad.
We also accidentally released Strahd, so we're trying to deal with that mess, and then we got stuck up with a dragon, and we're just trying to stay alive at the moment. We've already lost like 3 of our companions, and a lot of people are dying around me right now, man.
In my defense, most of this stuff happened before I even met these 2. I've known them for about, like 3 days, so...
And to be fair, the dragon wasn't a dragon when we met her. She was a little tiny girl that we tried to save. And then she saved us from Vallaki, and so we sort of owed her a life debt. Yeah. That's about everything.
Then didn't you say that she, like, crushed your friend and ruined her armor?
She just crushed, crushed his armor. And it was a
that
dick.
was sort of a gray area.
In a hostile land, that's kind of not cool.
Let's say I believe you. What can you give to the Enclave that could help us fight the dragon? And possibly, I guess, maybe restore balance?
Nothing.
Vodka.
Nothing.
Fuck you.
So you guys are searching for the knowledge on what she's doing so you can stop her?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing really stopping her from collecting the items.
From getting the stuff.
Stopping her from collecting the items.
From getting the stuff.
She just has you guys doing it.
Originally, we wanted to keep the items we had found, but we accidentally dropped them, and so she took them, and we tried not to die. And now we're just trying to get them and possibly kill the mad mage, and that way she can't use him in her spell. That's my plan. But, yeah. I'm probably going to kill the mad mage.
Oh my
so we want to go find him.
The things the DM has to go through? How do I prepare for that?
Why don't we all just go together so that way if you think we're evil at the end of our journey, then you can just be like, hey guys, you're arrested.
So what I think will happen is, first I'll find out if you are actually useful as adventurers, as the dragon seems to think so, and if you actually intend to try and stop her, you will have the Enclave support. For now, I'll leave my other agents to return, and I'll keep an eye on you.
I don't know. What sort of benefit do we have in having you in our group?
Life?
He has a nice chiseled jaw.
Well, I
could
just call back the other agents, and let's see how many of you actually survive.
Woo!
There's many of us. Whether I die or any of them, it is no matter.
Can my servants go with you? They're pretty useless when it comes to adventuring. No offense, you guys. And they're like, yeah, can we come with you?
The Enclave does not meddle in the affairs of cities and states and people. We only care about preserving the natural order.
And ambushing people on the road.
Yeah.
Ambushing minions of an evil dragon trying to rebirth the world through flame.
I am not the minion of a dragon, sir. I am a fucking Raven Queen minion. Get it right? Or I'll shove a sword up your throat.
You definitely have been serving a dragon.
And I am a priest of Valor.
Not willingly.
A holy cleric knight. I would never harm anyone knowingly.
We really should have started with him being a cleric. I feel like that sort of has some sort of benefit to it. Like, normally people trust a cleric.
My order is not well known, though.
That is true.
We are sailor clerics. It's kind of weird. I don't even like the fact that I'm on land right now, but...
Krull looks to both
I can make you
them.
fly.
He says that it seems the both of you have come into our convenience during our journey. It seems the end. We seek to end the threat of Strahd, and if you both are capable, we would have you both join us.
Both? Is this man seeing two?
Well, there's the other person
indicating
Yeah, I speak up and I kind of go, I don't know any of you, and this sounds more than what I was looking for. I came here looking for profit, for riches.
The Enclave can pay handsomely if you can give your services to the cause.
You will have the great riches of victory and the gold in your heart.
I mean, Strahd's castle is well known for having gold in it, and we are going there to steal a dragon skull, so I mean,
And I guess there's that too, but gold in your heart. Yeah.
Well, I suppose.
You could flash some of the stuff that you have, Lua. You're fucking loaded.
Well, yeah. I've got like gems and some pearls in here. I got a black pearl, if you like that, but I'm not giving it to you. But I got this stuff.
Even at this distance, you see Vinn's eyes kind of glint up and kind of finish with interest. And she goes, I suppose, and it would be easier with some companions by my side. I have been known to put my fist through a few faces before. I think I could help you.
Pearl's got a silvered long sword.
So, you're just a group of adventurers that hires random passerbys on the road.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They
was like, listen, I said we've lost 3 people. Most of the people who come with me die. Okay, I'm just That is out in the open. Yeah.
I've been fighting my whole life, and I do have a knack for opening locks.
Ooh. That should be useful.
I can carry my weight.
That is a handy skill. I will
What are your names? Hello.
You don't need
Introduce
my name.
yourself.
Just know I am an agent of the enclave for now.
Well, we need to be able to trust you if I'm asleep around you, and names are pretty important for that.
Well, I don't care if you trust me. Just trust that I need to stop the dragon.
Yeah. No.
No.
Approach.
You get the strong feeling that this person is against the evil of the dragon that you are helping.
That's fine. You can still give a name or something to call him by. I'm not going to call you, hey, dude from the General Enclave, or whatever the fuck it is again.
Emerald.
Emerald.
Just call him Greenie
You want me
or
to call-
something.
Hey, you want Greenie. Because you're so new to this.
Whatever names you common folk would, it does not matter to me.
Okay,
He
Greenie.
looks like a Phil. I think maybe I'll call him Phil.
And you, what is your name? As I indicate to.
Oh, yeah. I introduced myself as Vinn of Athkalta.
Vinn. Easy to remember. I like it.
Short and sweet.
I am Lua.
I am Sir Vladimir Velianchenkov, cleric of Velkur. These are my servants, my major domo Sebis, my squire Chechny, and my messenger Rufio. We are strangers in this land.
Okay, so Vlad and the Vlad boys.
Vlad
Yep.
and the Witch?
Vlad and the Vlad boys.
Basically.
We're a band.
He has a wagon.
Yeah, it's useful.
And I am Krull Ironborn.
He is also useful.
Rawr.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You've been with
Might
me
be
the
nicest
longest.
thing you've ever said.
And
Wish
I
that
haven't
should
died.
we... Sorry, go ahead.
Lula's starting to get PTSD from like literally this entire thing. Everyone she knows is dying, and she's like, "Wow, cool. I haven't harvested any of their souls."
Say what?
What? She just like fades back into her cowl.
Yeah, Vin kind of gives like a quizzical look and shuffles back a little bit.
Lula's just whispering to herself, like, harvest your souls.
Good, more souls for the fodder. Oh, guys, I can also make a specter. So excited.
Don't reveal it. Let it be a secret.
Okay. Shh. But did you make it into a character sheet, Matt?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Well, besides standing on the road doing nothing, did you guys have any other plan?
You stop
Well, you're the one who hijacked us.
Oh my god, no. Ugh. Can we be on our way? Where were you going to the next object or objective of the drive?
Oh, well, you'll just have to trust us and see. We continue walking.
I won't lie, you guys. This is getting us nowhere, but it is awfully funny.
Oh, we're taking some bushes with us.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
You're crazy!
It's the most awkward meeting ever.
Oh my god.
I guess encounter passed? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. You guys
You're with
have now
us, but we
met.
don't like
Yeah,
that you're with
now
us.
with us.
I gotta.
Don't worry. That's meant to be that way.
Wow.
All right, but I'm just letting you know the last person we didn't like left.
Where did Vinn go?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, just stand there for a second so I
You-
can move
What does your
everybody.
character look like?
What?
I want to see what their characters look like. Make their tokens big.
Okay.
I
can
can
just-
my bio too.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, it's Vi from League of Legends.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
Pixel.
Okay, I'll
She
post my
basically
character.
looks like that. She has like more. She just has a little bit more purple in her hair than
I opened
You
up
are
your...
very
the wide
pixelated.
picture. But yeah, shaved, side of the heads, tats, tough looking,
I opened up
hot
your...
pink nail polish.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone's so intimidating.
Right? We actually picked really good photos for everybody's character.
Okay, so I should have you guys movable now, and you're going to move on to the next map as you continue on the road. At a certain point, the road is going to become off-road because you have to go up to Mount Baratok. There's no road to that place.
So we're gonna leave the horse and wagon there.
So yeah, you guys had a map at one point, so you know how far to go. And then you can go off-road from there. I think Dorian took the map.
Yeah, we'll say he gave it
I
to
don't
me.
think Dorian
Alright.
had the map.
Yeah, I think you...
Oh, that's right. He does.
It's okay, he gave it to Carl before he left.
Sneaky.
Fine, I remember that. It happened.
Damn it.
This
Fucking
looks like a
giant
place for wolves.
So, Matt, I keep my distance kind of behind the party as we travel, but also, are we in mountainous terrain yet?
No, you're still on road/forest area, but as soon as you guys go off the road, it starts going up. Yeah, and you guys come into this area, and you're just kind of trucking along, but you see a wagon coming up the road. Yeah, it just makes wagon-y noises. You can hear, like, the clip-clop of horses, and there's a guy driving it.
Am I allowed to move freely?
Yep, you guys can just kind of move around.
Is this road big enough for 2 wagons?
Definitely not.
I holler. Hold up there.
And he slows down, the wagon slows down, but still, like, approaching like it has business to attend to. And as you get closer, a person's going to stick their head out of the wagon window or something like that. And it's going to look like a familiar head to at least Lua and Crawl.
Shit.
If you make perception checks, we'll see if you see it well enough.
Hello, Avolar.
Eh.
Oh, do I still have disadvantage? No, I got rid of my lycanthropy. Yes. Oh, no.
You do. You both don't recognize the person very well, but you know that you know this person. And the door to the wagon is going to swing open. Hold on. Let me, like, maneuver the wagon so it, like, turns a bit. Bark, bark, bark.
Oh, what?
So, Matt, I was planning on when I had moved up here, I'm hiding in the brush.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm using my, where the fuck? Mask of the Wild, so I should be fairly hidden, I guess, if you want me to roll.
No, it's okay.
Alright.
And yeah, Avolar steps out of the wagon.
Ugh.
And he goes, hello there! And, Vlad, Vinn, and Matias.
Greenie?
And yeah, Greenie can roll insight checks as you kind of get a weird feeling.
Hope.
Oh, shit. First crit of the game.
Lua
We're doing pretty
crit
good
this
on insight.
check as well.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Nice.
We're all
I also-
insightful.
Not a crit, but it's a 20.
So
I think I got, yeah, like that too.
both Greenie and Vinn both get a very uneasy feeling. Vlad does not. Vlad is, you know, you get a feeling of warmth, of comfort, of, you know, like this person takes the weight of the world off your shoulders type of thing. Like a really good warm feeling. But Greenie and Vinn both get the sense of dread, a massive unbalance of life and death emanating from this being just terrible, terrible feelings.
Oh, hell no.
But physically
Hello.
and vocally seems very nice.
Hello, my friend. I have not met you before. My name is Sir Vladimir Valiantchenkov, cleric of Valcour. How may I make your acquaintance today?
And just before you can get off your speech, he's going to keep talking, but he's addressing Lua in particular, and he goes, "How are you? Have not seen you around in Avalaria. Seems like you checked out of the inn. You look famished. You must... have you just been eating traveling rations? Here!" And he reaches into his wagon and he pulls out like a big solid roasted goat's leg, and all of you instantly smell it. It just smells fucking amazing.
Oh no.
And he like offers it to you and kind of takes a couple steps forward.
I
I want goat leg.
Go get it. If you're looking back at me,
I
I'm
walk
like,
out.
yeah,
I
go.
walk out, bow drawn, and I'm like, "Don't touch that fucking meat."
I
Wouldn't you, as
wasn't
a...
planning on it. Oh, you mean the food? Okay.
Doesn't the Emerald Enclave work for Avolar, though?
No, they do not, and he does not like the Emerald Enclave. So he's
My
gonna
arms are
go.
crossed,
The
but I'm...
disciples of Avolar.
I don't remember
State
how
your true
Krell did
intentions
You're saying that to Avolar?
to Avolar. Yeah.
He's like, "Well, we have not been pleasured enough to greet each other properly. I am Avolar, lord of the land here. You seem like another pesky green archer in my lands. Surely you have purpose beyond annoying me. Have you come chasing the dragon? I wouldn't worry too much about her. She only believes she has power."
As a first-hand witness, she's quite convincing.
I wouldn't worry too much about her.
On a more important note,
Worried.
have you thought of how to deal with Strahd yet? I know last time you left in a hurry.
Strahd, eh? So you do know that name.
I've had the unfortunate pleasure of having it forced upon me.
Well, let's not worry too much about other people. Where have you been staying? And he seems generally concerned.
I like gesture at the wagon.
The cart.
Yeah. You were correct in your assumption of food rations.
How terribly drab. And he kind of like looks around at you guys and goes, "Pardon my rudeness. I don't believe I've officially met the three of you." And he kind of motions towards Vlad, Vinn, and that person.
I literally just introduced myself. You dick.
So, yeah, so you guys sort of introduce yourself, say your name. He then moves on to Vinn and goes, "Madam."
I ain't no madam. My arms are crossed. I'm kind of giving him like, I'm not having it look.
The stink eye.
And yeah, and I kind of go, "I don't know if your introduction is quite a pleasure. I don't deal with lords and rich folk like you as a principal. There's something wrong about you."
Why is everyone so hostile?
Do you notice what?
Cruel.
Taking the meat.
He's going for the meat.
Yeah, you could definitely see that. Like, Avalar's just like trying to hand it to someone. He's like offering you guys delicious meat. If Carl takes it and takes a bite, it's delicious.
It's amazing.
It tastes even better than the smell. And he's gonna be like, as the lord of these lands, even with, lacking of manners, I humbly welcome you to these lands. And he's gonna go, "Crawl. Crawl, you hide your great deed. None of these people even know you are the hero of Neverwinter, the slayer of the Remmerhaz. You should stand strong and use your influence to your advantage." And he sort of like takes like a sidestep to kind of allow you to devour that leg.
Sits there a little bit embarrassed. He's not really just looking for that kind of
He's just taking like slow bites of his meat as like Avolar is finishing his speech.
He goes, Vinn, I do hope you find what you're looking for here. You might think it's coin and gold, but I believe, deep within you, you know what you seek. And that is the ability to let your guard down. Vladimir, I have not had the privilege of being in the presence of a believer of Valcour. To you, I offer no advice, but instead, I can refill your keg. And he sort of like motions towards his wagon.
That is my literal character's reaction. I'm in shock. I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah, you can do that. There's like a spigot on the back of his wagon, and it's full of exactly what you want it to be full of.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then he'll address Lua again, and he'll say, Lua, my dear, don't fear. Our powers come from a similar source. Why not use the souls you collect to enhance your powers, so you can ultimately complete your task faster?
The queen gives me what I need. I have no need of greater power than that.
And he'll sort of gesture around as he walks back towards his wagon, kind of like looking around and like at the fallen trees and stuff like that. And he goes, I'm truly sorry about the mess. As lords of these lands, it seems a few of my skeletons have bursted forth from the dark and have caused some chaos. As he like...
Yeah, have you seen Vallaki?
As he... Hold on. As he like stares at Lua and Crawl, being like, some skeletons have bursted out of my closet. And he's like staring at you guys hard. He goes, hey, where's Trixie?
Aww.
Where's Baracus?
Dude.
And that mage? What happened to your other companions?
Inquisitor Ostwick has gone back to his homeland and has tasked me with continuing with this group.
And we have lost many in these parts. The land is not as welcoming as you would like us to believe.
Oh, I never said the land was welcoming. As
So
you
it
know,
seems.
the most protected place is the city of Avalaria. Venturing outside of it is your own choice.
He does speak truth when he talks of the dangers of the fringes.
He goes,
I
well,
like
I'm off to
wave Greenie
Blackie
away.
for, like, damage assessment. The village was horribly drab anyway, and I was thinking of building a vacation house there. Sort of a win-win, if you ask me.
You do not care about the innocent people who were lost and what?
Lives come and
The
go.
Lord.
I agree.
Not if you don't let them. Like, what the hell?
Some things are inevitable, and he'll do like a queen wave and walk back into his wagon. And he'll be like, can you please move your wagon to the side?
Can we? I don't know if we can.
You can.
I don't know if I trust
Okay.
his vodka now.
I mean, you get warm, fuzzy feelings from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd stand in front of his wagon until like the last second, and then like begrudgingly step aside.
Nah. But yeah, he takes off to Blackie.
He's just like, excuse me. And he just slowly goes around you, Vinn.
Yeah. Like I make it a real hassle.
Just gonna move to the right. Nope. Oh.
But like, what's worse is that you're not making it a hassle for Avolar. You're making it a hassle for the driver, who's just like, get out of the fucking way.
This is true.
I'm trying to work here, lady.
He's working for that jerk, so whatever.
He's got to feed his family of 8.
I don't know that.
So
Did you even try to know him?
I step forward to the group
No, I'm
and
just posturing.
I ask for the people who like have met that guy before. I guess I'm like, how do you know that thing?
You're a part of Emerald Enclave and you don't know Avolar.
Yeah, the dude is way not cool.
Way not cool. Try not to talk to him. Try not to take anything from him. I like
As
slap the meat out of Krull's hands.
I don't know. He refilled my vodka cask.
Meat
That's kind of
legs.
cool.
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
You can have the
Okay.
vodka, Krull, or Vladimir, but not the meat, Krull.
Vlad, you could have like tested it before you filled up your keg or something like that. It's fine. As far as you can tell,
Okay,
at
cool.
least. It tastes
I'll
good.
do so, and yeah.
I'd like to turn to it's Lua and who knew Avolar? It was like
Krull-
Lua and
Krull
Krull?
and Lua, yeah.
Krull and
Yeah.
Lua. I'm going to turn to them and be like, alright, so I've agreed to this, but there's talk of dragons and evil lands and undead uprisings, and that guy stunk to high heaven. I've met off people before. It's coming off of him like in clouds. I think you
this
need to
land
catch us up a little bit.
Okay, so everybody came to this land in order to, go treasure hunting in the caves that were opening up. And we lost a couple people, and then we met Avolar in the inn, and he was really creepy, but like he's the lord of the land, so they're always really creepy. But try to stay away from him. He's kind of a necromancer, as he said about the bones. And then when we were accidentally, in one of these other crypt things, we accidentally released the old. Oh wait, do we know that he's the old lord of the land?
Yeah, you've discovered that information, but you don't know Avolar is a necromancer.
I thought I did because I got
you
weird
get-
feelings from him.
Yeah, you get you also got the sense of dread and the vast imbalance of life and death emanating from him.
Sorry. But he also said his skeletons were wandering around.
Well, he meant like skeletons in the closet.
Oh, I see. Okay,
As
so
if
we
you let
accidentally
fucking Strahd go.
we accidentally released this really, 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 really old vampire dude, who's very bad news. And we're kind of hoping that Avolar can kind of control that because he's almost killed us a bunch of times. And to top that off, we have a life debt to a dragon that we're now trying to deal with and not give the entire world to. Our lives are in shit. And we're just kind of trying to looking for more manpower here without the little bit of sassy pants coming from the trees there.
Dragons, vampires, nothing the fringes don't deal with.
I like give him the middle finger. You should have dealt with it then. You're not.
Alright.
Conclave can't be everywhere.
Well, you could do better. There's a fucking dragon. They're hard to miss.
Alright. I kind of like give an exasperated sigh out of my face, and it blows like my hair up and out of my eyes. And I gotta go, well then. About as big as a mess I've ever heard of. And I kind of just mumble, as long as I'm getting paid. And I start walking.
Whatever money you find is yours. But not from my purse.
Gold in your heart.
Hey, can I get
Preferred gold in hand, thank you.
Can I get perception checks from everybody?
Just chowing down on his.
Well, I'm pretty perceptive.
What the fuck?
Two crits.
I'm not bad.
He
Fucking
sees
greenie.
everything.
I swear I am not cheating. I clicked the button, and it did that.
So, you actually might be able to see it from where you actually are on the map. Yeah, so you can not only smell, but you can see that there's a dead wolf on the other side of the road behind that tree, sort of near the fallen over one. And Bryn can also smell it. Or Vinn can also smell it.
Yeah.
And so can Vlad.
Ew.
Is it for sure
Thanks.
dead?
It looks like recently dead, since you can fucking x-ray life right now. And you can also sort of hear like the sounds of what would be like a crow or a raven that is injured, sort of like some flapping on the ground. And
I draw, like, having just noticed it and like the stench, I guess, and I'm not sure, like, well, no, I'd be familiar with just a dead animal, but this is tough. I draw my bow and go to investigate.
My 14 doesn't see it at all. Or smell it. I know nothing.
kinda
I'm just
like-
la 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 la.
yeah, it's kind of hard to notice a dead animal in a forest.
I'll stand by the side of the road and watch him. He goes in.
I'm
I
just
don't want you to
gonna
kill the
inch
raven.
piece by piece in towards it until something happens.
I wanna see
You can
the
tell that there's
raven.
really nothing around. It seems like something might have happened recently. And it's
Okay.
I
just
will
dead
follow
off in
as
there.
well.
You're just like,
I go to
"Where are you
inspect the
going?"
corpse then, and I just signal them to follow with like a hand wave. I don't actually say anything.
So you can kind of see that there's a little crow or raven in here, kind of flapping around on the ground, and the wolf. It looks like it's been killed by birds. Like it's got its eyes pecked out, and it's all covered in scratches and bite marks
Oh,
and stuff
geez.
like that.
I give like a signal to stop. That being said, I have no idea if these people know what the fuck that even means. So I like give like a hand signal, hoping they just stop in their places. And
I see
Intelligence check?
Do I see the wounded bird?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's sort of like flapping around trying to fly, but its wings kind of fucked.
I just go straight for
I
it.
go and help it.
Yeah. Kill the
I
bird.
keep my bow, like I redraw my bow and I back away like I wouldn't do that.
Ah,
it's
Greenie
just a
knows
bird.
everything.
It needs a little
Just like-
healing. And I kind of just move my hand gently over its wing, and I cast Cure Wounds on it.
I'm so far away.
Can we see the body now that we're kind of like
I
closer?
said I
or...
went up to the bird.
Yeah,
I, like,
the
well, then
wolf
move your
is
character.
literally
the
touched
wolf
it.
is
Okay.
on the map. So you
Oh,
guys,
okay, so yeah.
you can sort of see where it was with your perception and your smell and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
as everybody
Yeah.
moves
That's-
in, there's a bird like
wherever it is.
up against the tree
Okay.
trunk, and it's kind of flapping around, freaking out. And are you cure woundsing the wolf?
No, I'm Cure Woundsing the bird. The
Okay.
wolf is
It's
obviously
over
dead.
here.
So yeah, you can like cure wounds the bird, but it seems like it may take a little bit of time for its wing to actually properly heal. Like it's
Did that at least like help it a bit?
yeah, like it's in a much more comfortable, stable state, but it doesn't restore its limb sort of thing. So it's going to take some time for that to heal properly. So it's kind of a flightless raven at this point. And it
I
Oh,
take
I
off
like-
my I take off my cloak and I like put it over the bird so it like stops and then kind of, you know how you grab a bird so it doesn't fly.
you scoop them up in your cloak.
You can't fly.
Yeah,
Wings broke.
essentially no, but you pin the wings to
Yeah.
the side and like coddle it and then wrap it.
And he's like, "Wah! Nevermore. Wah!"
Oh shit.
I want to like animal handling to try to calm it down and be like, hush.
Go for it. I'll give you advantage.
She should
because
get it
it's a raven.
since I was gonna say because I just fucking healed it. Like,
Oh, you
Good
fuckers.
job. You're like shaking the bird, like you're gonna be okay.
I don't know why he's not calming down.
starts
Lauren, just
Oh,
roll
slapping it in the
20s like
face.
me.
I know, I'm
Come
rolling
on.
shit all day.
Right?
Fuck.
Can I kind of call
It was
out
almost
why
a
are we
17.
helping a bird?
Because this is my spirit animal.
I saw a creature
okay.
that needed help, and I helped it.
I carry it now. It is mine. I don't care if it's not calm. I just have a bird that's very
Oh
loud.
god.
I look confused.
Do I notice that, Matt? Whatever the fuck you're doing.
No.
Okay. Even with my crazy... No, it's fine. Okay, I just say to them, you're interrupting the natural order of things. I hope you know there will be consequences.
I am the natural order of things.
We're kind of a wacky bunch.
Fight me and find out.
So yeah, I can give you this little crow, motherfucker.
I just
Yeah.
wasted a spell slot on a bird. Good job.
Good job, me, as you're patting
Good
yourself on the back.
Yeah, so this is it's a big fucking bird.
Yeah.
What my character would do.
It weighs about 5 pounds. It's about 1.5 feet long from head to tail, and it's got like 5-foot wingspan.
I like show up my little raven pendant and I'm like trying to also I would just like to point out this is the first time I've ever like taken off my cloak and stuff and you guys can actually see me. That may be a shock that
Okay,
I'm
what
like
do you
a
look
tiny little I'm like
So
a
pale.
5'1" little girl looking thing. Age is kind
okay.
of yeah, age is kind of can't really tell. You're like she could be 14, she could be 32. I sort of look like my character though, like silver hair, half elf. But yeah,
I can blow you up so that they can see.
Very cool.
a little bit more
You have
gender neutral.
horns?
But no, those are supposed to be like ears or something. I don't know. She's a warlock. It was about okay. She had the ghost scythe, which was really fun.
Yeah, it's I know the feeling.
Right? I have a hex blade. It's
Yeah.
a scythe.
It's in my other campaign. I'm a Hexblade Warlock right now.
Nice.
I know exactly how you feel.
Right? You're just like, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys.
Like that's the first time Krell's seen me.
This here is the path that starts going up the mountain.
I once again following the tree line for myself behind them. So you guys lead on.
The mountain path is not suitable for a wagon or a horse.
No.
Okay. I kind of want to
Could
leave
I
the
guide
crow
them?
or the raven with them.
You could guide them, but the wagon is just not
Yes.
capable of going fully up the mountain.
Just before they leave, I make Chechny chop a bunch of wood to keep him in shape.
Chop up the fallen over tree.
Yeah, just cut it up. Work out your shoulders, boy.
Do you want them to just wait for you here, or do you want them to continue on to Avalaria, or what do you want them to do? These are
Fuck
his
me.
loyal retainers.
And my horse. I think they should go to Avalaria, and I'll meet them there. But be wary. Don't trust anyone that was sent by Avolar.
I mean, you get warm feelings from him. Happy warm feelings.
Yeah, but they don't, and I'm also half drunk all the time, so I get warm feelings from everything.
Warm feelings doesn't mean trust in Russia.
Oh, it's a warm feeling right now after finishing that meat leg.
Yeah, that goat leg was fan-fucking-tastic. It was warm, like you took it right off the fire.
I hope you get indigestion.
Gets cramps from crawling up the mountain with a full stomach.
Out of character, you probably just ate a dead leg with worms in it that was fucking charmed.
It's possible. It didn't taste like it, though. He's
Edible.
great,
Yeah, it didn't
Lauren.
taste
He could've
like it.
handled it.
It's definitely possible. Alright, are we going up?
Yeah, so you guys can continue up the mountain. So it's a
Is
long
that it?
trek. It's a pretty boring trek as well.
So we're now in mountainous terrain.
Yeah. And now it's just gonna...
At this point, like I start moving towards the front of the pack and try and like pathfind them away because I just don't want anybody to misstep. I guess at this point.
finding the good way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's not supposed to be there. So you guys kind of come up to this part. It's starting to get really steep and climby. Do I have...
Steep and climby.
Steep and climby. You guys should...
Bro, carry me.
Oh, did I not move you on the map?
Yeah, no, the map's still the same old map. We're on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did you add the ambient noise yourself, or is that the Roll20 just adds that?
No, I picked it from stuff that's in Roll20.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
So yeah, you guys have been making your way through the forest. It's been a steady kind of uphill battle. You're getting really close to basically being on the mountain, and you basically reach what is like, okay, now we're in the mountains. It's time to go up.
Ah.
You see all these animals. You've been seeing animals all over the place. There's bears, raccoons, badgers, snakes, skunks, all sorts of weird stuff.
That's weird in the forest? I'm, like, my guy, nothing is weird
Yeah.
here.
I've
Not
been mostly in
necessarily
cities, so
weird.
I'm a little thrown off.
Like,
The
oh,
first
bear.
large amount of nature that I've seen in a long time.
Lou was just trying to feed crackers to the raven. Eat.
That's sort of when you guys come across a very majestic beast as an elk kind of pierces the horizon of the upper cliffs and seems to be looking down at you.
Oh, wow.
And you guys are just kind of like, ooh, like, elks are big and majestic, so you're like, ooh, cool.
Can I pass insight on the elk? Like, basically, I'm wondering, is it natural for it to... I don't know, it strikes me as odd that a random elk passing by would just observe.
So, for the sake of everything going on here, as you're thinking that and starting to get feelings, it changes into the shape of a human.
That makes more sense.
Ah!
You're like, oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he immediately shouts, "Who goes there? What do you want? Go away!" And then he turns and runs.
You go away. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Lua sighs, and she's like, $20, that's the mad mage. 20 gold pieces, that's the mad mage.
It
What
is
did the
wrong
drag-
to gamble.
What did the
Just
dragon
saying.
want with the mad mage?
She wants him.
She has his spell book, and she wants him. So who wants to go kill him?
She wants him
Yeah.
alive or dead?
Not
Alive.
sure.
Pretty sure
Alive.
We're
Pretty sure she wants to kill him at that. Like, from what I'm gathering.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a... This is where we can't agree. Thrall thinks she wants him dead, but if she's giving him a spell book, I'm pretty sure she wants him alive to perform the spell.
She-
So if we kill him...
She's been very explicit that she wants him alive. Bring him back by any means alive.
Easy solution then. We kill the mage.
That's a dark solution, though.
Yeah, and I thought you were all about natural order.
I'm
I'm
Besides,
about
you're not a part
maintaining
of our-
balance.
You're not a part of our party. No
So you-
decision making for you.
She's excluding him. Fuck.
Yeah.
You
He
guys
doesn't
don't-
want to tell us his name. He doesn't fucking get one. No vote for nameless.
But do you guys chase after him as he books it up the hill? Like
I
he,
do.
He
Yeah.
like full out sprints.
Can I take a different path?
You could,
Oh.
but you're able to see that the paths go very different directions.
No, what I mean is, like, instead of even taking this path to the left, can I, like...
Climb the rocks.
Can I have control over my raven?
You could, but that's like a 20-foot cliff. It would be
I don't-
vastly faster to go around, but you could try to climb it.
Well, no, it's just, like, I'm wondering... Nah, it's, like, it wouldn't be beneficial with my trait. But the Natural Explorer, I don't think it really helps.
Yeah, it's like
So never
almost
mind.
straight up and down, so it'd be extremely hard to climb.
Something tells me I can't climb it. It must be extremely hard to climb. I will take the
Wow, I
mountain
just-
path.
Can I just fly? How far does he go?
Well, he's booked it. He's only run like 60 feet, but he's like...
Okay,
So everyone's running?
I'm gonna fly.
I'm kind of just striding. Carl's a big guy.
Regular pace for myself as well.
I follow at a light jog.
Just kind of like keep a pace. And
Get it warmed up.
He like runs up to the top, where it's very mountainous and snowy, and he stops in front of nothing and kind of like looks over his shoulder, and like you see him like visibly jump, and then he opens a door to... There was like no door there. He opens this door and then just like books it inside, but the wind from the mountain kind of slams both of the doors open, and he just like disappears inside of whatever this is.
Yeah.
Lua flies up there with the raven still.
Do we see it? Like, how many of us actually see it?
You all are visibly see it. As he's taking off, he kind of like stops and looks back, and everybody sort of sees him. He's like, ah! Like flings open these doors, and the wind slams the doors open, and he disappears inside.
Holy shit, did you see that?
Okay, well, if we see it, I don't really want to cast fly then. I thought it'd be cool to beat him there.
Do you guys go into the house after him, or into this... in through the doorway? There's no house there.
I'd like to go through the doorway if anyone else is brave enough to follow.
So immediately as you step inside, there's a big flash of light, and you disappear.
So we see that flash of light?
Yes, it's not like blinding or anything like that, but it's like something just fucking happened.
Vlad?
You kind of hear an exasperated sigh and I go, stupid magic.
I walk past everyone and I walk through as well. It's like fucking taking your time. God damn it.
And
I follow.
Lua sort of dissipates. And then just before Vinn gets to the door, she disappears. And then Carl disappears.
Imagine if everyone was just like, well, Vlad's gone. Later.
It's like end of campaign, we all die.
See ya!
Welcome to the game!
You
And then
guys,
about, like, maybe an
I
hour
am
or
where
so
I
later,
don't know where I am.
So it's very dark, very confusing.
Yes.
And you're all kind of
I
crammed
can
into
see in the
this.
dark.
Is it pitch black for all of you guys right now? Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
There's like one little spot with something.
I see my face.
I think it's
Now
me.
I can see.
I see me.
Yeah.
I can see a bunch now.
Hey.
I see a hallway. We're in a little room
I don't
underground.
see anything.
No, give me
Like, I
back
see
my
the
eye.
dot still.
No, it's not gonna work in here, so you can't use your devil vision.
Aw.
But yeah, you guys, big
Fans start.
bright flash of light, and then you're suddenly in darkness. And you guys do have torches and stuff like that. I've put them in handouts, and you can bust out a torch. Lua, you don't see anything, and this is the first time you've never been able to see anything.
Shouldn't
I
Devil
start
say
hyperventilating.
Devil Sight
It
should be able to
should,
see through magical darkness?
Yeah. The fuck is this?
This is some
I light a
shit.
torch.
This is literally a different realm of darkness that has no light. But if light is be able to be cast, I'm so confused. It was like in a corner, just.
Advanced darkness.
She's no longer having fun in Avalaria.
So yeah, you guys walk into this area and bust out some torches, light them up, and you can see.
Yeah, I kind of looking down this hallway go, there's something up ahead here.
Yeah, there's something glowing written on the ground, basically. Oh, and
Walk up to inspect it.
Can I check it out?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
I don't know. Should I do like an investigation, arcana?
you
Looks
can do
pretty
whatever you
nice.
want. What do you want to look at it and see if you know what it is? You want to touch it?
I'm not touching it, that's for sure.
So make
gonna
an
see if it's
investigation or arcana.
I'm gonna see if it's affiliated with any sort of religious stuff.
It is most definitely not.
Damn.
I'll investigate it and hopefully see if it has any connection to anything Fey, I guess.
He's not religious, you guys.
I don't really know a lot about magic, but I grew up in a sort of like a high magic city. Can I make like an insight check just to be like, I don't like glowing things on the ground? That normally means not good.
You could. I'd make a high roll that you're like comfortable with it.
Okay.
And a low roll would be like you're terrified. Crawl's insight on it.
Oh, I'm like shitting my pants.
So Crawl, I'm not sure how insight would work onto this, but you don't get any bad feelings from what's on the ground. You don't think it's dangerous.
Can Kroll, like, put his foot on it?
Yep.
I see nothing.
It's just like...
Well, yeah, you're cowering in a corner. How do you see anything?
That's what I'm fucking terrified. I see nothing. Nothing is happening.
You don't even see their torchlight? You can see their torchlight.
No, I can see it. I'm just panicking. So I'm saying I tried to investigate and I saw nothing. So I'm just petting my crow.
Crawl like
Henry, go, don't do it, don't do it.
Rubs some of the glowing runes and sort of like checks it out, and nothing's happening, but it's glowing. It's very ominous and weird that it's there, but nothing happens.
So, like, I'm standing right on it then, like...
Yeah, like, you rubbed it with your foot to see if you can, like, smudge out the runes, and nothing changes. It's just... it's there. As your foot goes over it, the glow is hidden behind your foot, but... yeah, there's nothing happens.
No signs of trouble yet. Can I step out of it? Like, right here?
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
It's not be there. Ugh.
So yeah, everybody can cross it quite easily. You can kind of like touch it with your toes, like testing the water type thing, and then jump across.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till there's like free room on the other side. Ah!
So yeah, you guys can just move freely about. Just don't go too far from each other. So yeah, Vlad, you can kind of see that there's some pulsating, like, thing.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
we go the other way now.
It's pretty gnarly looking. It looks like...
oh, fuck, no.
It looks like it might be some sort of, like... I don't know.
What the fuck?
Like coral sort of looking thing.
Can I make a survival check on it?
You could.
Although the Arcana might be better.
I think Lou
I
was
just
looking
wanna...
at the circle. Can you even see anything?
Yeah,
right now?
Yeah. Well, I can see the circle. I can't see what they're looking at.
Bits of
I just want to... I want to, like, read it. I want to see what it actually does before I touch it.
So it seems to be... you still don't recognize what it is, but it seems like it was some sort of spell circle. Like, maybe something was summoned here, or it used to be a trap or something. It's definitely magical, but whatever magic it contained is gone. There's nothing really readable about it. You know it was magic, and it just seems to be persisting.
What do you guys got down there?
It's sort of like a memory of magic that just persists.
Gross thing on the wall.
I assume I can't tell if it's like a living organism.
With a survival, yeah, you can sort of tell that it might be alive. It's really weird. Like it seems like one of those things that grows in coral and stuff like that. That like it's living,
an anemone?
But it's living. It doesn't move, but it's weird. Like
all right, my recommendation: don't touch it.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with that. Ah, my character.
Are you crashing? So the dynamic lighting, it inhibits your movement, so where there's darkness, you can't really move into it.
I'm gonna head up the other way.
A really interesting way to move is if you use your arrow keys. I think you can move around like that. I don't know if your torch would move with you though.
Yeah, not working for me.
You guys step into this room and there's like a crack, a void that looks like galaxy in one wall. There's just a big red, seemingly rubber ball right in the middle of the room. And then there's like a laddered up platform and there's some weird fucking thing up there. It looks like a giant egg.
Can I investigate the egg?
You could. You can climb up and investigate.
I'm dumb as fuck.
It's made out of very weird materials, and it looks special, but yeah, there's really nothing to it. There's no openings or closings. It's just like an ornament.
I tap it with one finger.
Man, I want to see it.
It sounds hollow. Lorna, you can't see because you don't have any source of light.
Damn it.
I go up with a Kroll to inspect the would-be egg. Is it... So once again, I'm going to use survival to see if it's an egg of... It looks like an egg of a creature I would have came in contact with, aka maybe a dragon, some type of fake creature.
Do history for that.
Okay.
To try and pull up a memory or something like that.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, it's very unique. You've never seen anything like it before.
What's here?
I don't even remember what's there.
I was like, it looks like there's something there, but I don't want to touch it.
Oh yeah. So
Where's Lua?
I'm up top.
yeah, she's around a few.
I know it, but I say that in character.
Oh.
So, Lua, you see like twisting shadows. It seems like almost like a swarm of birds from really far away, or bugs, but there's no like individual thing. It just seems like the twisting of shadows.
Interesting.
I want to check out this ball thing.
So the ball, depending on what you do, is very interesting. So what would you like to do?
Well, I just want to look at it right now. Just look, is it normal? What is it made of?
So make an investigation. But it seemingly looks like a giant rubber ball. It's like a 5-foot sphere. And that's basically exactly what it is. If you touch it or anything like that, it seems like it's a little firmer than... It's like a giant dodgeball, basically. It's a little firmer than a exercise ball.
Okay. I kick it. So, like, over here.
It's like, oh, tonk, 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 down the hallway. And you can kind of hear it stop rolling.
That looks fun.
And Vlad, are you checking out the rift thing there?
Yeah, what the hell?
So it looks like it's kind of like a crack in the wall, and inside of it you see like the night sky. It's like a galaxy. You don't recognize the star patterns or anything like that, which is very weird since you are a sailor.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
It also doesn't seem to be magical whatsoever.
Fuck.
Although you've got a really, really good feeling that it's probably magical, but
I am not
maybe it's
sure.
like the circle.
I go to look for Lua because it's kind of weird that she's just split off on her own.
I do this a lot. I want to investigate this dark cloud. I know nothing about it. I just fucking touch it.
Okay. Okay.
Get out of here. I'm doing this while you guys are down there.
Well, he can come up behind you, and you kind of like waft your arm through the shadow, and it just kind of like moves around you. Like you never really come in contact with it. It's like it behaves like a swarm of bugs or a swarm of birds.
I look back at Greenie and I'm like, weird shadows.
Yeah, not of the natural world. Fucking mad me.
And I
And then
become
I-
shadows myself. Middle finger at him.
I just do not even regard her comment and just keep leaving.
I'd like to pick up the red ball.
Okay.
I'd like to stab
I'm going to
Greenie.
bring it back into the original room. I'm going to throw it into that starry night thing.
Okay. It hits, and it sort of lingers there just like a millisecond longer than you think it could have, and then it rebounds like it just hit a wall.
Ah!
Home, 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 home.
Alright. Well, Vinn's bored.
And Vlad, you come across a very strange drawing. It's obviously about human anatomy.
I'm not even gonna try with this one, guys. This is just weirding Vlad out. Weirding me out.
Vlad, can you give me some light?
Ketchup.
Huh. Maybe somebody should take out a torch.
What the hell is that thing?
That is a wall. And it
That just closed.
it totally just closes as you leave that area. So it's like
Uh-oh.
Shit.
That's not good.
oh,
We just split the
Kral.
party, didn't we?
You're not actually separated. You're still pretty close together. So I'm just trying to see what Kral sees. So Kral, you come up to this area, and there is just a huge pile of books on the ground.
Oh shit. Is that like how high is this pile of covering?
You could just walk over it. It's not difficult terrain or anything like that, but it's just a massive pile of books.
Okay. I guess I kind of look back at Vinn and then I kind of like just push my way through the pile of books.
I follow and I'm like, you sure you don't want me to burn it?
As you kind of like walk through the books and you disturb their placements, they go right back to where they were after you've disturbed them.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
What if we go down this way? What's blocking right here?
That is a wall.
Go the other way. See, is that another dead end?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep selecting your torch, so I can't see what you see. But yeah, there we go.
God damn it!
It's just dead end. There's actually nothing there. It's just wall.
It's so spooky not seeing any of the characters.
Yeah, it's so cool though.
It is.
Yeah, Kral, that's just a wall. The material is a little different than most of the walls that you've been around, but that's about
Can I like knock against it, like with his like? Can I?
shoulder bump it or like actual?
Yeah, well, like just knock on it with his knuckles or whatever. See what it's kind of.
Yeah, it's stone.
Does it sound hollow or anything on the other side? Or
No, it's
this is fairly thick.
thick.
Okay. I guess in which case Krall's gonna turn to Vinn and say, "Did you find anything the other way?"
Nothing. Another dead end.
So Vlad and Greenie, me, I guess. You guys are checking out this weird circle counter with all sorts of like magical things on it.
Yeah.
Are they written in a certain language, or is there like runes, tomes? What?
There's like books and spell reagents and a couple like spell focuses kicking around. If you investigate and flip through things, you could make a roll.
Sure. Would that be Arcana?
It just depends what you're trying to do. If you're just investigating, looking for some sort of information, then investigate. If you're trying to decipher magical runes or something like that, then you would go Arcana.
No, I just want to see if I recognize, like, is this like spells of a certain kind, or is it more or less just like, is it something from the elves? Like, where did he get this magic? So I guess I'll go with investigation.
Yeah, or just straight up perception. See what you see.
Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that.
It's quite interesting. There's books on all sorts of different magical things. It just seems to be like a collection of like ready to use to prepare potions or certain spells. But if you flip any of the pages on books and stuff like that, all the pages are blank. But like the spine of the book sort of says what it is, but then there's nothing inside of it.
I motion to the magic wielding robed person, and I'm like, this might interest.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Weren't there books like this at the Lich's library?
Similar.
Ooh, are they all fucking lich things?
No. There are
That'd
all
be
sorts
cool.
of different fields of magic and stuff like that. It's just total coincidence that that little book looks exactly like the Lich's book. So yeah, maybe that's a tome on necromancy.
I continue on.
Yeah.
I hate that we all do the stupid button thing when we're trying to carry both our torch and our...
Yep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
The door?
Oh, let me get through.
No, nothing down here.
Just a dead end.
There's a wall over
Hey,
here.
the ball's back to where it was.
The ball started in the middle of the room. That's where it's... After Vinn threw it, it stayed there.
Oh, we can't go back, motherfucker.
Can I investigate this
Shit.
wall thing I'm at? Oh, what the fuck? It's gone.
You can, but it's very dark where you are.
Somebody needs a torch.
So, I don't know a lot about this stuff, but I'm going to point out that whoever went in here is gone.
Yeah,
What?
so you all are very able to notice that the way you came is now blocked off by a wall.
Mm-hmm.
That
Fuck.
was not there before.
We need to prove ourselves. In a game of dodgeball.
Oh, man.
I'm so up for that.
This is an egg?
Yeah, it's a very weird, like, crafted egg type thing. It's not like an egg a creature would lay, you suspect.
Is it like climbable? Can I sit on the egg?
You could. You could make a athletics or acrobatics check to try to get on top of that. It's like 10 feet.
Squawk.
Not a shitty roll!
It's pretty good. So you're like hip hop,
Right.
boop, and kick off the wall and get on top of the egg, and it kind of like rocks back and forth, but it remains balanced. It just wasn't expecting additional weight on top of it.
And I like sit the raven on it. And I'm like, there you go. Incubate.
Vinn, with like full sincerity in her voice, goes, Should I throw the ball at the egg?
Maybe.
Do it.
Most of the time, we literally just do things and see what happens. We're not very good at this.
Oh, and I mentioned what happened when I threw it at the night portal thing.
See, now was that because of the portal or because of the ball? Maybe throw the ball in the air and see if it floats a
So
little
I don't
longer.
think the portal goes anywhere, at least not for not living things.
Did we touch it? How do we know that?
I don't want to touch it. That's what the ball was for.
Who has the spell book that Emma gave you?
Probably me.
Okay.
Let me check.
I don't know if you guys put it in your inventory sheets, but one of you fucking has it between Crawl and Lua.
I don't know.
Krull's gonna pick up the dodgeball for the giant one. He's just gonna look at it for a second, and then playfully he's gonna like try and hit Vlad in the head with it.
Like the back of the head, or like to his face?
Just kind of like holding it up between his fingers, just like, and then like just trying to with Vlad not expecting it, gonna like throw it to the side and hit him in the back or like the side of the head.
So it's like a 5-foot sphere, so it's pretty hard to coordinate and figure it out, but you could definitely try.
Do I see him doing this?
You can make a perception against hit. Well, actually, Crawl would have to make a stealth check. And you can make a perception in contestant.
What?
That's nuts.
Because he's kind of looking around, he's panicking, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Damn it.
Yeah, I
Sees
see
you
him.
like wind up to throw it at him. Do you throw it at him?
Yes.
Can I attempt to dodge?
Well, it's an
You can dodge a
attack
wrench.
action,
You
isn't
can
it?
Dodge a ball.
Yeah, so roll a d20 with your strength modifier, Crawl, and we'll see if he can hit your AC. Or if you're gonna block it with a shield or something.
Yes.
Oh my god, you just killed it with a dodgeball.
So you like Crawl like picks it up and you're like, I don't trust this guy. And like you look at him and he looks at you and it's like right off your face.
You know when you just turn and just full face. It makes that nice tang sound that dodgeballs make when they connect with your face.
Gorgeous.
But what if I crit my dex roll?
Oh
no, that shit hits
not
me.
good
That hits
enough.
me.
Almost.
Because the egg
It's
done
almost
anything, I
like
gotta
you
sat
realize
on
what's
it.
happening. You're like, wait, no.
Basically, that's exactly what happens, and then I get a ball in the face.
Oh, that's great.
So you
I'm
guys
so happy.
have to think about what Emma gave you and what she told you about the Mad Mage.
It's kind of hard
Have
when you're
his
getting
spell book.
hit with balls.
And we were told to give him his spell book.
I have my amulet.
You do. Your amulet doesn't have anything to do with the Mad Mage, however, as far as you're aware, but Lua and you were specifically given a book to give to the mage.
Oh, okay.
So is there a reason you guys are chasing the Mad Mage, or are we just standing in his lair doing nothing?
You have any better
We
ideas?
have a reason to be here.
Why don't you go around and get blocked off by walls again? Bye.
Well, obviously, the Mad Mage has control over his domain.
blah, blah, blah.
I'm just saying, maybe you should just try talking to him.
Do you see him? Why don't you just go talking around a fucking maze?
Hello, Mad Mage.
Hello, that's me.
I tried.
No response, but you can audibly hear. Sounds like you're in the middle of a city all of a sudden.
No, I don't like this. I have
Is this
anxiety problems.
Is this an I told you so moment? I don't know if this is an I told you so moment.
Just so like you like, and it was sort of silent and eerie before, and now all of a sudden it sounds like you're right in the middle of a city. There's blacksmiths, chickens, and all sorts of bells.
chicken.
Hustle and bustle of people moving around.
I'm new to this, but this isn't normal, right?
No, it's not.
Sometimes it is.
It's normal.
Remember
Okay.
who was with me in the fucking death house?
That was
Not-
Dorian and
Trixie and
Orange?
Dory.
I'm like, I've seen it before. I've seen worse.
Has anything else changed in the room?
No. Vlad saw another hallway close, and you've all now seen that this pathway is closed.
crawl. Re-inspect the egg.
I really want to break that egg.
Oh look, I found a bigger room.
I
My
follow Lewis' voice.
Where did she go?
My God.
Ah,
My God. Polo. I inspect the desk. Go away, Greenie.
check out, like,
At some point, you'll be
around next
thankful for
corner.
my assistance.
Nice.
Yeah, you check out the... Oh, Lauren, you're quiet. If you can hear me. Did our internet die again? This is so annoying. What the fuck's going on? Why am I looking at it? Oh! Yeah, hold on. Fucking Discord. Oh. Oh my god, what the hell? Lauren, are you talking with them? Oh my god.
There you
fuck.
There you are.
Matt, quick question. Do you have the server set to West Coast or East Coast?
I didn't make this server, so it's probably East Coast / Central.
Well, we could make it West Coast maybe. That might be better for you guys.
But if you guys disconnect this, worse. I don't know, it just seems to be randomly dropping every, like,
And it's just
2
today,
hours.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
It's my fault, I get it.
Lou, I wrote down what the desk looks like. The desk looks like a study desk. Like, maybe it's from school or a university for magic. It's like incomplete things, notes on what things are, stuff like that. Vlad walks into a room and there is like a stone carved structure with like an altar in the middle, and electricity is arcing out from the top of it, and there's writing all around the bottom of it. Am I still silent? Can I hear anybody? I can't hear anybody. Fuck me. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, and as Vinn and Matt's character walk down that hallway, you can hear animals by the time you get to like here.
Okay.
And then
I'd walk a little slower.
and then you get into this room, and they're just kind of like sitting around. You can like hear them breathing, and they make little chirps and once in a while. But yeah, there's all sorts of weird fucking things in this room. There's a fairy, a bear, a cat, an owl, a dog, a rat, a pseudo dragon, a spider.
Oh.
They're not aggressive. They don't even notice you. They seem sort of.
Okay.
They seem sort of like a spiritual thing.
I would maybe turn back to.
Go with Greenie for now.
Greenie's a terrible name. I turn back to Greenie and I go, I know we just met, but you seem more inclined to woodcraft and animals than I.
Well, at least there's someone in this group that has eyeballs. Okay, let me see if I can do anything here.
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna try
I'll
and
let you go
do
first, type of thing.
Yeah.
See if you can.
So as I enter in, like, I can't really speak to like animals, but I see like this pseudo dragon, and I guess I make a greeting in Draconic.
So
So I enter the room.
They seem sort of like ethereal or like spiritual. They look real, but you don't think they're physically here.
Oh, okay.
You can sort of speak towards them, but they don't acknowledge you or move, or their ears don't even twitch or anything like that. But I can have you make a wisdom check.
Just
like
straight up whiz?
Yeah, just a flat wisdom check.
Is that just say? Yeah, I'll click this.
Not quite a save.
Well, it's like just my wisdom's 2, so, and I've got a 2, so.
Yeah, you don't quite sense what this room is about. But it's.
I guess like. Not like sensing hostile intent and not even knowing if they're really there. I guess I wave like Vinn. It's Vinn.
Yeah, Vinn.
Vinn.
Don't
I
go
wave
here.
Vinn forward, and it's like we can probably inspect further.
Alright. Wasn't thrilled about that bear, but I'll try and step in a little bit.
So you can also make a wisdom check on the animals, Vinn.
Okay. Straight wisdom?
Yep.
Alright.
You're trying to
What
sort of like...
else?
Your brain sort of racks itself trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Oh, nope.
No, so you both don't recognize what's the significance of these things. They don't seem to interact with you at all. They're just kind of like sitting here waiting.
I kind of go, well, I suppose it's about as weird as anything else in this place. I'm gonna try and hit back.
I respond with fucking mages, and I go to leave.
You hear me, like, laugh dryly.
Okay, and now we'll go to Vlad as he approaches this temple-y altar thing. shooting electricity around. So there is writing around it.
Bye, Krull.
You gotta get a little bit closer or squint like a motherfucker.
I don't really want to go near it.
You can make a perception
get-
check to try and read it. It's just sort of like randomly arcs just beyond the perimeter of the thing. Like it's crackling with energy.
Nope.
What the fuck is in this room? Why is it opening?
Bit common sense in this world, like, you know, like science stuff as far as like what I would have learned growing up. Rubber conducts electricity type shit.
Yeah, we
Or is
should
that
put a
not
rubber
common
ball
sense?
on that.
Well, rubber
That's what I'm
definitely
thinking.
doesn't, but yes.
Oh, it's not rubber?
You
I
should
did
put
bring
the
the
rubber
dodge
ball
thrower
on
with
the
me.
wall.
Or no, it
Throw
doesn't
it.
conduct electricity. That's right.
Yeah, so copper and stuff like that is conductive. Like, real-world physics basically apply in this world.
Okay.
That's great. Why am I in a room with a whole bunch of naked women? Giant women, it looks like.
Snooze.
Go
They're
on.
about the same
I
size as
perk
you.
up a bit when I hear this.
Death
I
by
hear
Susu.
nothing.
So
What?
this is what you see,
You
Lord.
have no idea where I am, Greenie. Get the fuck out of here.
I followed your tracks.
What tracks were...
There's slight disturbances in the dust.
Exactly.
Lua, what you see
call BS.
is they seem frozen in time, but they're like dancers, and there's some like coins on the stage, and then the far side there's like a little desky thing with some coins and some books and stuff on it.
Congratulations, you found the mage's pervy strip club of time.
Why are you here? Congratulations, you just fucking followed dirt pants in the dust. I'm a great...
Don't follow me in the darkness.
And that's the best part. I'm like just following her without a torch.
You're
I'm
the
just like
new
walking.
torch.
Yeah, you want to play that game, motherfucker?
So the shadows. Hello.
Oh, there wasn't stuff.
Go die then.
I feel like there was discussion about it, so I'm gonna go back and get the rubber ball.
Oh, that's cool. I can pass it to you.
Oh, I tried to bring it with me though. You can have it if you want.
Curse that I can't just skip my token as well.
Yeah, I can sort of aid you. Well.
Ah, where'd I go?
Lua, what happened to
You have your torch.
Greenie was pissing me off, so I turned it out and walked away.
Slinking around.
Enjoy the
in
walk
shadows.
back.
Shadows.
So you guys throw this rubber ball at the altar?
Yeah. Who wants to throw it?
I wouldn't mind.
All right.
Guy with
yeah,
the
you can
fucking
have it.
great dodgeball arm.
Have at it.
Alright, so what do you want me to do?
You don't have to do anything. You can just throw it at it. Basically what happens is you throw it
Okay.
towards the center of where the energy is coming off. It sort of hits the top, and then you can see like electricity going around it, and then it just fucking explodes. And then like the arcs sort of like resume what they are doing. And there's chunks of the rubber ball kind of all over the room.
I'm
Well,
gonna
if we needed
propose, that's a dead end.
Felt sad now.
There is writing on the altar.
Oh. Can I read it?
You could try
Oh,
to
I
make
guess-
a perception check from the distance,
I like-
carved into there.
I like push my way to the front through everybody.
How far out does the lightning arc from the center altar?
Like 8 to 10 feet.
You can make a radius circle and roll 22.
I can do it right off the lights.
Okay, so what did I just walk in on?
Oh, I have to make it so everyone can see that.
Probably another strip club. I don't know.
Do you guys see that? That's a little bigger than what it should be.
Yeah.
So, are those spikes on the wall?
No, it's just gnarly stuff.
Okay.
I don't know what this map is actually from, but it's just rough
Alright.
material.
Okay, I just want it to be clear. Kind of gave me some heebie-jeebies.
So Lua, these things are what would appear to be wizards, but again, they're like frozen in time, doing something. There's
Circle jerking?
quite a lot of light and stuff coming from what they're all facing and focusing towards.
Yeah, can I read the runes?
You could try with an Arcana check, and Vinn, you're going to be able to read the altar, And the letters kind of flow around and interchange between different languages. I don't know if you're capable of reading different languages, so it would all appear in whatever you can actually read. And
I can read Common and Elven.
And it will say, "Speak thy name and be released."
Rumpelstiltskin?
So it just kind of like the words are all like intertwined and they change their origin as you're sort of looking at them. Like it's a really fucking weird thing to witness. But for like 1 second it's like a common word, and then as you move on to the next one it changes into like an elven word and changes back, and it's like interchanging between languages. Sometimes you can read it, sometimes you can't.
Just go, Vinn!
Lua, that seems like a teleportation circle. But the energies and flow is all, it's not moving. Nothing is in motion.
So nothing will happen if I walk across it?
That would be, you'd have to find out.
She jumps in.
Nothing happens.
She jumps out.
Nothing happens.
I want to like poke a person.
They're like rock hard.
Oh my.
Title your sex tape.
Sex tape, yeah.
What the fuck is this?
It's a rather large rope, and you can see the beginnings of another one.
Is it like hanging in the middle of the hallway? Is it laying down?
Yeah, it's just on the ground. So yeah, at the altar, Vinn, you can read that it says, "Speak thy name and be released."
Yeah, so I just loudly shout my name.
Nothing happens.
What the fuck?
Oh.
This?
Yeah, Crawl, so you walk into the room, it's kind of like illuminated by red lights, and it's dancers frozen in time. There's like coins on the dancing stage and stuff like that.
I'm starting to think this mad mage is just a freak.
I like pop out and I'm like, yeah, that room's weird.
Oh, Jesus. Where did you come from?
There's like more random frozen shit up here. But this wall here looks rather large.
Vinn, did you happen to know the mage's name? Assuming she had said what it was written.
Yeah, I would have explained myself afterward and what I read, but I do not know this mage's name. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Dude, the women should be ashamed of themselves.
Why is that not a fucking wall?
Don't shame them.
Some of my dynamic lighting walls just didn't exist for some reason. So yeah, think about what Emma said and what you have.
Guys, I think out of character, he's saying do something with the book.
No.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna see if I could recall something that Emma said about the spell book. See if there's a way that we can...
She said it may restore his mind.
Keyword
Okay.
Because he's fucking crazy. If you give him this, it may restore his mind.
Okay.
Matt?
Did you guys go up past it?
BRB.
Yeah, that's basically what I was about to ask. Matt, do you take a break at any point? And also, how long does your sessions usually go for?
I think we usually played right around 2.5, 3 hours. I can't remember exactly. Sometimes they go long, depending on if we're locked in combat or whatever. But
Yeah.
we could definitely take like a 10-minute break.
Yeah, let's smoky smoke.
Wait, the good kind of smoky smoke?
Hooty hoot!
I just bought a new vape. I'm down to do that.
Ooh. Oh, Matt, I haven't talked to you in like so long.
Creative thinking
What are
time.
you,
Okay, I'm cool with this. Want to talk
what
about
are
my
you
vape?
up to?
Last time
What
I
are you
talked to
doing
you
for a
was
job?
Grace's party, right?
Fuck yeah, like it's been a long
It's been
time.
a
Like I know
long time.
you just went on vacation. You're looking jacked.
What? I just flexed for the camera on my stream. I'm just like, what? Yeah.
That's for you, CIA.
Nah, but
Oh,
you know, things are good. I'm still working for Nokia, and you know, Lori and I just got back from Mexico.
noise.
Yeah,
I work for Tilray, so I grow cannabis.
that's awesome.
Really making my parents proud.
Oh, I bet.
I am actually. I'm lovely.
Yeah, I know.
With
But
like world distributor, like it's super fucking fancy shit.
Yeah.
do you get any perks?
Technically.
Sometimes I get half off of weed from them, so I've got a shit ton. Yeah.
That's dope.
And then I have stocks in the company, although my stocks are pretty shit right now. But Matt, I made your
That's
mom.
amazing. Like those will grow
Right?
so great.
Exactly. Like fuck it, whatever. It's still stocks.
They're all
Like, one of my main
medicinal and
portfolio
stuff like
things.
that, and they supply worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Is,
harvested our first stuff in Portugal, actually.
Would that be part of HMMJ, like the public ETF?
We're not technically public; we're still just medical. But our other
Okay.
facility in Ottawa is,
Is
which
recreational.
is, yeah, it is recreational. It's High Park Farms, so they supply to everyone.
I'm gonna catch up with Adam, Bryn, and maybe Evan. I don't know if Evan even remembers me. When I get back, I'm gonna quickly run and grab a drink.
Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second too.
I might be more than a sec. I am gonna take a smoke break.
It's all good. I'm doing one now.
We are all on smoke break.
Whoa, dog bark. Hello, anybody there? Okay. Interesting. Yes, you guys are in a weird place. Are you confused?
Yeah, about as confused as possible.
I just came upon these dresses, I think.
They're like robes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can sort of just slowly work our way back in. So yeah, Crawl, those are, like, you can see it's rather large. It's close
Like
to human size, but really long.
Okay.
And you can see the tail end of another one around the corner.
Snake people.
And you see in this hallway, there's just kind of like robes thrown about.
Oh, sexy.
Use those ropes to cover up the people.
Yeah, I want to pick up these robes.
Okay, so if you try to pick up one, I need you to make a Constitution check.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, so the whole maze for everybody sort of shakes slightly, a little bit of rumble, and like rocks and a little bit of dust come down from the ceiling, and you hear more, and like then the shaking stops, and then the sound fades away.
Not cool.
So wait, did you fail the Constitution saving throw?
I have no idea.
It's gonna stay that way too. But yeah, you can pick up the robes.
Okay, I pick up the robes. I don't know.
And you come back over here?
Yeah, I bring them back over this way. Do any of these robes match the mages here?
No. They're all wearing different styles. They're frozen in time. Seemingly casting magic.
Okay. What was it that the voice said? Was it more or no?
More, but not the word more. But yeah.
Okay.
But not the word?
Like if there were subtitles, you would see this.
Okay.
Well, I get it. Vinn definitely does.
How many dancers are in here?
4.
Okay, and I found 4 robes.
Matt's like, it's a coincidence, don't do it, you fools!
No, it's hilarious. I love it. I'm just gonna change their link.
One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. As like, Crawl puts all the robes over.
Now I had to destroy the magical circle, so if anybody goes there, it's fucking ruined now.
Yeah.
Shit. There's so much stuff. Okay, there we go. You just put them on them?
Yep.
Like, kind of like manipulate the fabric to get it on them properly and like put robes on them? Now they're just wearing robes now.
Okay. Does that doesn't do anything?
Nope.
Fuck.
Nothing changes other than the graphical requirements. Now we're PG-13. Cover yourselves up. And that desk and book is sort of like an accountant's book. There's like a couple little coins and stuff there, and it seems like it's revenue jotted down. You guys just watch the dancers, not dance? I can't hear anything. God damn it. No wonder that took so long for me to realize what was going on.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
I can hear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vinn's still there. I was wondering where y'all got off to.
Yeah, I wandered down. They're putting clothes on the dancers.
Why?
I don't know.
We thought it might help.
The clothes were like slightly larger than normal human shape too, and really long, so they look funny. They look like children. You know?
Oh, fuck.
Where'd the ball go?
Oh, it exploded.
They destroyed it a while ago.
It's fine, normal.
Yeah, she was down a different hallway.
See, I wandered down again past the electricity machine in the lot.
So you come into a little area.
Swords.
They are
Staves.
staffs.
One.
They're slightly bigger than normal. And they're kind of like vibrating.
Oh. Could I try and see why? They're like some sort of like magic or power emanating from them or something?
You could make an investigation check. Or, yeah, I guess, investigation.
They both suck, so.
You don't really know where they seem like they have their own power source and stuff like that. But as you're sort of rooting around, checking these things out, I'll have you make a charisma check.
I seduce the blades.
Oh, yes you do.
You're going to hear a voice in your head that emanates from one of the staffs saying, "I am the staff. Pick me up."
So I'm death?
I am the staff.
Oh, okay. I pick it up.
And the whole floor begins to rumble again, and the dirt sort of sifts down from the ceiling, and you're going to hear, "Den!"
Morden? Is it his name?
Okay, I think I see a pattern here. Can I, on my turn, can I pick up one of these books?
You definitely can.
I gotta go back for the robes. Sorry, ladies.
So the book, as you pick it up and displace it, it sort of tries to get back to where it was.
No!
You can definitely overpower it.
Okay.
No! Somebody walks around the corner and rolls just like... with a book.
Are you
Like,
wanting to like
mad
split
at it,
pages?
the book is wanting to get back, but Carl's like, no.
Krell,
Just like slow walking in the air. It's just like you're like, what the fuck are you doing? He's trying so hard.
so Krell sees me, right?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh, I can't hear anybody, can I?
You're gonna see a look of horror on my
Hello?
face, and I'm just gonna
Hello?
step away.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. This dragonborn is weird.
Can everyone hear Lauren?
I
Back?
heard Lauren. I heard Lauren.
I could not hear me.
I
Ew.
can hear
Right.
Lauren, and apparently she's having issues. I don't know.
No, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I couldn't. I had to disconnect and come back. We're good now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
This is so confusing. I wanted to like hit this egg. I'm tired of this egg. No, wait. First, I want to check it out.
Hold on, Carl's arm wrestling with a book right now. What do you want to do with this book? You should just kind of like.
Okay, like, is there anything significant about this book that it keeps going back?
Other than the fact that it doesn't have any writing in it, the only thing that's significant about it is that it wants to be where it was.
Okay.
Just
Shoot.
Can I get Krell's attention?
You could.
Yeah, sure.
I kind of like hiss out a whisper, like Krell, Krell,
Yes.
and I gesture emphatically down this hallway. And I like let him go.
What the fuck?
I go, right?
What the fuck is that thing?
What's really weird is like I can
I
sort of
have no
see
idea.
something, but I have no idea what it is. But I can hear them reacting to it.
I have no idea. It's terrifying.
Like I see like things for some reason, like a staff and a horn and a pen.
You just like let loose a crossbow bolt. It just like sticks into the wall behind it. It goes through it like it's a, I don't know, like it's a projection of something.
Okay.
Aw.
We're so confused.
I go, Greenie, check this out.
I had to draw doodles on that.
Just freaking out a little bit. Screaming like someone figure this shit out.
I don't know what this is.
Lou, if you hit
What
the
the fuck
egg,
are you
it
talking about?
sounds hollow. But it's,
Huh?
if you hit that egg, it sounds kind of hollow, and it doesn't move or anything.
I want to break it.
Just keep smashing it then. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, you'll be able to crack it, bend some of the material that it's made out of, and it's just hollow on the inside.
So Vinn,
Too many things happening.
what are you talking about?
You guys can sort of
Okay.
hear some
I-
crazy smash from down the hall.
I gesture you to the hallway over here. Like, I don't
What
even
the
know.
fuck?
I don't even know.
I point my bow at it right away, and I'm like, I take a shot.
It just goes right through it into the wall behind it and sticks into the wall.
We've tried that already.
I yell again, fucking mages!
It's just like a bunch of wands.
Staffs.
Nope, that's not.
Are
That's
they gonna go to? Who did we put? Who did we put the clothes on?
Crazy lady, come to the hallway over here.
What is the person's face? Why is it moving? I'll just laugh. You fucking move it towards me.
It just goes through it, and it hits the back wall, and you notice that there's a bolt and an arrow on the far side of the wall, too. And there's two people, like, reloading what they shot.
I'm trying to play like I really don't know what you guys are doing, and it's great.
Maybe.
I'm having
I
so
want
much
my
fun.
arrow back.
Maybe
I wa-
let's speak to the apparition instead
I
of
walk
shooting
towards
at
it.
it.
I say Morden, and are you the mad mage?
And there's no response, and as you get closer, nothing really happens. It seems to be like one of those magic paintings that just follows you as it walks around, and it's just the face of an old bald guy.
I go to pull my arrow from the stone.
Draw a mustache on it.
So you can just pluck, and you can take it out, and like when you're on the pulling it out, you can sort of feel like the head is facing you, and it does like a weird invert as you walk through it.
That's fucking weird.
Like it's always has the look that it's looking at you for everyone.
So I walk back out with my arrow, and I'm just like, goddamn fucking mage. Like, I'm just mumbling, like, as if, like, I do not like magic that much.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Okay. What's down this way?
That is
I took somebody's torch.
that is the pile of. Quit moving. That's the pile of books that if you displace them, they go back to where they were.
Right.
And, like, yeah.
So, Vinn picked up the staff. It said, I am Den, but then you guys must have found another clue while I was still away as to the name, and then do we just speak the name to the fucking lightning arc thing that says, speak thy name?
Yeah, so were you here for the more?
There's more parts of the name.
Yeah, so the first part that they discovered was more. I thought everyone was back for that. Was more.
Oh, I can't hear.
And that was when. Can't hear me?
We can
I
hear
can't
you.
hear you, Matt.
We
Okay.
can hear
I
both
can't
of
hear
you.
anybody else, I don't think.
Yeah, I can hear you, Lauren.
I can't
I
hear
can hear both
anybody
of
else.
you.
Okay. And anywho, Lauren knows.
I can
so
hear
this
you.
was more. Was
I
the
can hear you
first
now, it's weird.
sound that was released, and then when Vinn picked up the staff, it said Den.
So we're getting a name. We might not completely have a name.
Can I take the robes back?
You can take a few minutes
I'm
taking them
really
off.
sorry about this. I don't like taking gifts back.
You can bring the staff to the.
What about the coins on the ground?
So there's like a little bit of a 2-foot or 3-foot high stage where this person's on top of. The coins are rock solid in their scenario, so you can't move them or anything like that. Similar to like the dancers, they're frozen in time, so you can't really move their arms, but like there's a little bit of flex in them to get the clothes on, sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not really touching them as opposed to like the robes. I'm kind of just
like drape them.
Is there that ledger that was right here? Can I pick that up?
It's again is still frozen, like it's stuck in time.
Okay, so there's really nothing here that I can actually pick up.
Well, is it open? Like, frozen in time, is the ledger open?
Yeah. So and it's
Read
got
it.
accounts of how many people were attended and money counts and stuff like that. It looks like an accountant's book. You can't flip the pages or anything, but there's a little pile of coin beside it. It just seems like management table or an accountant's table.
In the ledger, is there names?
No, it's just like attendance was
Okay.
86 and total made whatever. A whole like a list of bunch of coins. and stuff.
Slowly running out of ideas.
I
I didn't have very many to begin with, to be fair.
So for a hint,
have a step.
you guys have found robes and a staff to release something.
Oh.
Does anything happen in the frozen magic circle if I poke with the staff?
Nothing, but the staff, after the name, it would have sort of disappeared. But you could have picked up another one if you wanted to.
No, never mind then.
It's sort of like, after a few seconds of being moved around, just kind of like goes back to where it was.
Yeah. Right.
It's like if you pick it up, walk away. After like 10 seconds, it's like just gone, but then it's back in its
Where
pile.
is... Alright, I'm gonna catch back up with Granny.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure that space where I found those staves wasn't there before. This place is changing.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it with the amount of magic this guy seems to wield.
Yeah, it's pretty despicable, but I don't know. Has to be something else.
I want to touch some books.
We're missing
Guys.
something.
Out of character. So Matt gave us like a big ol' hint with like, oh, you found a staff and robes. What else would a wizard have? Or where can we find other articles that maybe when we interact, they will, speak out more parts of the name?
Like, I thought
A book.
I thought he
That's
might
why
have
I'm
had a
at the
spell.
books.
A nice hat.
A nice hat, yeah. Lua, the books you're at are just a variety of different subjects and stuff like that, and there seems to be prepared materials around them.
So they have nothing. Touching all of them does nothing.
Correct.
I have his spell book. Maybe I put his spell book with these books. Huh?
You try all of the places it could go, and nothing happens.
Damn it.
Matt, is this wand the only one emanating light in this whole area I'm at? This wand, or whatever is in this guy's hand?
Yeah. It's... Yeah.
Is it an object I could take, or
No, this is
he's
like...
just casting a spell, probably?
Yeah, it's like 3 mages frozen. The magic is also frozen, but there's still light emanating from them.
Alright.
The light is not just... I can't pick it up, but it's not just coming from him. It's also... That circle of magic is also very bright.
I believe this is already done, but I walk into the circle.
Yeah, nothing happens. Like, it's bright and cool, but...
Try and scrape it out. Well, I guess it's frozen. Never mind. We're gonna have the same result.
Anybody got any ideas?
Lol.
Thinking. Does everyone else know about the weird animal room?
I believe
No.
only Matt's character and Vinn have been in there.
Alright, I tell Krell about it. Point out.
Kroll had come up.
I'm gonna start
Oh,
breaking this
okay,
wall.
yeah. Krell knows. Okay.
I'm attacking
Earl
the
did go
wall.
up there? I don't...
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
How do we get there?
Vinn's not getting anything.
Yeah, I'll
9 for
follow
10
you.
and 9 for 8. On the wall. Man.
You're right, 9
Who's
for 8.
blood?
Attack is 9. Damage is 8.
Oh, you can you blast a bunch of rocks off, but they like rumble and they never. It's like gravity never acted on them. They kind of reach a certain point and then they all go back to the same spot.
I go and touch the thing on the wall here. Like, can I pick it up? Is it a thing?
It's like a crack in the wall, and inside of it looks like the night sky, or constellations and like galaxies and stuff. If you go to put your hand in it, you will touch it like it's a screen, and your hand will get really cold.
Weird. Okay. Also, you guys just walked by without telling me about the animal room, and I think I'm the only one who doesn't know.
I don't know if Vlad knows.
Oh yeah, if I found you, I would have brought it up.
By the way, there's an animal room. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, just run. Didn't even slow down.
It's the
You're
only
doing your own
room.
thing. Just go.
It's the only room that required a wisdom check, by the way. So maybe it would be a good idea for everybody who hasn't already done one to go there.
Where was it?
Well, I can't tell you that. I'm not with you right now.
It's blocked
dark.
off. I'm drowned.
Oh, I tell you, I'm like, yeah, the walls are changing and stuff. Or
Is there another way?
I have to catch up with you. I forgot to mention. And I tell you, you have to go back and up toward where the book pile is, and then if you take a left and go back around down through the lightning room, and then take
I can't go through the lightning room.
another
Oh,
left
okay.
and a left, and follow that all the way down. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at this book place thing again.
It's blocked off here too.
What? That's new.
God
Oh,
damn
wait.
it.
You're just going the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Okay, so this is a room full of animals that seem ghost.
I immediately go, ugh, why is green here?
Well, I
Wow.
don't like animals.
Can I, am I able to pick up any of these,
Animals, they're kind of like ghosts. They don't move or anything like that. They don't
I pretend
notice
I'm
you.
stroking the dragon.
Oh, make a wisdom save.
Oh, motherfucker.
And Carl, if you try to pick one up, I'll have you make a wisdom check as well. As you discover that there are like Ithral or ghosts.
dumb as fuck?
You patch
This
your way
room's
through the
beyond our
pair,
ken.
but as soon as Greenie strokes the dragon, this familiar rumble starts to happen, and you hear Kai. Kai.
Does anything happen when I touch it? Like, can I make a wisdom save now? Or is the same thing gonna happen?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore.
What happens if we save a
You touch
wisdom?
it, it's like Kai, 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 Kai.
And it just keeps rumbling. Like,
I start rhyming off different combinations of the fucking three names that we possibly have here. So like Morden Kai, Den Kai Moore. Like I just start saying them in like sequence.
And nothing happens. The electricity keeps just arc around in circles.
I can hear again.
Did I feel the rumble and hear that next word?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it seems like it's
the road
everywhere
again.
when that happens. Pardon? Ba-doo. Bam, 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 bam.
Ooh, there we go. I missed all that we just did.
Nothing much happened. Everyone's sort of searching around.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm
going
back at the crystal thing, and I say, Mordecai.
And nothing.
I take out the spell book.
The spell book has a big M on it, but that's about it.
So more is
I
probably
like
the
flip
start.
open I flip open the book to see if it's written anywhere on the inside.
No, it's completely blank.
I go to the M section of the spells.
It's completely blank, other than the big M on the outside. If you kind of dance around on those books, you sort of notice that they're all sort of covering something.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna start trying to dig through this pile to see if there's something below it.
Yeah, so if you dig down to the center, you're going to grab a book and kind of fighting off the other books. And if you try to lift the book up, all the books, they try to form like a sphere around it. They're like pushing on it, trying to bring it back down to the ground sort of thing.
I keep pulling. Like, I'm like, mother... And I start calling out. Like, I don't know, book! I don't know what the fuck I yell out. Just like, get over here!
Yeah, can I help him with that?
You could. So
Like
you
a
guys
strength
could
check?
kind of wrestle the mass of books, and during your heaving and hoeing, you open up the book that's in the center, and the rumbling begins again, and you hear the word N. Oh wow, wrong combination of buttons there.
Lol? What?
Computer freak out. Trying to spell.
I run back to the room and start yelling off things again, because I'm fucking done with this place.
So yeah, if you just go through them like a crazy list, at some point you're just gonna fucking disappear.
Sweet.
Woof.
I didn't really say anything to anyone else, so...
Is anyone in the room with you?
Yeah, so Krull and Lua would have been there. He was just labeling off the syllables until he disappeared.
Now you guys gotta remember which.
What's going on in here?
Oh my god, I can finally hear you fucking again. Whew. Nothing.
Couldn't hear us?
No.
Perfect!
Okay, so there was a rumbling, and then Nen was yelled. And then
Okay.
Matt's character came into the room and started listing off the words and syllables in like a mathematical way and just disappeared.
Mordenkainen. But in a mathematical way.
You disappear.
I look at
Oh, you
Krull.
guessed it.
You look at Krull.
And I kind of go, like, you see my shoulders shrug, and I go, Mordenkainen?
You're going.
Krull kind of like jumps back from her vanishing, and then he's just kind of like pauses for a second. He goes, Mordenkainen.
And then you also disappear.
What happened to Evan?
Did it dissipate? Krull dies.
Yeah, Vlad's been,
Vlad will never
quiet.
know.
Forever stuck in the mind of the Mad Mage.
Yeah. In the mind? Excuse me?
Lol?
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just
We're
turns
in
out
Yukimoto's
Vlad
mind.
is nothing but a memory.
So I'm just changing you guys' maps. You appear into that mansion. Oh god, you're all so giant. Basically, this is where you were before you disappeared, and now you've reappeared right here.
We were on a mountain and there was just a door.
Yeah,
Now
so
there's
now
actually
you're,
a-
now you're on the mountain, and there's like a doorway in front of you, and you're seeing into the building. And sort of seeing the building as well. But it's like translucent. You can still see the mountain through the house on the outside, but on the inside you can't see anything else. You just see that.
Is it lit inside?
And it's not.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, but can I see?
You can see. There's also, you guys are bearing lights right now.
Fuck those lights. I walk in. Mordenkainen!
Yes.
Where the fuck was he? Oh, right there. Oh, and hopefully I didn't throw him off the map. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, I lost and deleted a token.
So this place is dark, but like, if I have dark vision, I feel like I should be able to see further.
I don't think I added dark vision to you because I just didn't think about it, but
No worries.
that should change you as soon as you wiggle.
Yeah, it seems a bit different.
So you guys are just all kind of walking to the doorway. You're looking around this dark castle, and you kind of just see this fucking old guy like,
I'm gonna get you.
I yell out his name.
and nothing happens.
Someone get that fucking book you keep talking about. Did that transmit? I don't know.
And everywhere you see a yellow line is a door, so you can just say open it, and I'll just get rid of it.
Hey Matt, open this door.
Can we not hear me?
I can.
I can hear you.
Oh,
I just
never
don't
mind.
have the book.
No, but then Matt explained something else. I thought like Matt didn't even hear me. But I guess, yeah. Does anybody have the book?
Luo.
I do.
Lauren has it.
I'm trying to get into this door.
Just down the middle. Go down the middle.
No, I can't see anything inside.
That's because it's dark. Where's your vision?
Open sesame.
Will I have to apply it to myself?
Open sesame. So these are like rooms. There's like a place to hang your coats and stuff, and there's like a sink room, and then there is a toilet. Here's your eyeball.
I'm stuck. My token's stuck.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
What did you just do?
Did I just walk in? So like a trap?
No. Bathroom, mudroom, sink room. Bam, bam, bam.
I open this main one.
The cackling sort of came from this direction.
Yeah, that's why I'm heading this way. But wait, so Lua has the book?
Yes.
I go to
Man, I
Lua
can't get my
and I
dark vision
request
to
it.
work.
I've already
No.
dropped it on the
Who
map
the
for you, Lauren.
I can't see anything though.
Doesn't make sense.
It's all gray and dark. I have no details.
Oh, I put it on the wrong level. Sorry. Try that.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Barely see anything. I still see a bunch of gray.
That
Oh, it's down here.
well, now I can't see anything.
Is this helping you? Give you vision?
No. It just made it really big. I see like color here.
I have zero vision for whatever you just did for me, Matt. Like, did my guy go to a different?
I don't even know where your character is.
He was in the main hallway.
There's a good chance that you just got deleted somehow, but let me just bring your token back.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I see just like the stairs are colored, but like the carpet I'm standing on is gray and everything else is gray.
Some of the stuff in that room is gray. Some of the stuff out here is gray.
But like most of it is, and I can't tell what anything is.
Well, you hear the laughter of the mad mage this way.
Do I see it or hear anything where I am?
Yeah, this mad cackling every so often is coming from that direction.
Open.
Okay. I follow like the direction of where it's coming.
Yep, I just opened up that door for you.
I still can't see.
I mean, you should be able to. Something's fucked
Where's
up
my
this
guy?
map.
I don't even see something.
You're in the middle of the map. Hold on.
I'm a strong arm.
How about now?
Oh, I can see now. Okay, I'm back.
I'm not.
So yeah, this guy's like cowering in the corner, like, no, go away.
Are you gonna do it or should I?
Which guy?
This,
Can I attempt to grapple him?
you could. He's like cowering in the corner, so I'd give you advantage as well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Seriously? Jesus Christ.
He just sort of like stiff kicks you, and you kind of like bounce off him.
Get over here.
Get away from me!
Maybe try in a more aggressive manner. Like if you were gonna grapple him as an attack.
You all sort of like look at each other.
Basically, just get him.
I'd shut him down.
What? We've got him. Calm down. He's in a corner. He's not going anywhere.
Let me push him.
Hold your shit, newcomers. God damn it. This is...
Everybody
Jesus,
just-
we need answers first. I like put my hand on their shoulder, like, fuck off. We literally have him. Breathe, let the adrenaline go. We finally fuck his mind. I understand.
He's like fucking mages.
But like, breathe it out. Let it just sit down for a second. Here's a cookie.
Let's watch this nerd.
Yeah. He was like, we have him. We've got him. Just okay. Are you the mad mage? What is your name, old man?
Ah!
Alright. What was his name again? Mordenkai?
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen? Does that make any sense to you?
Leave me alone!
Just
What if I told you?
Give him his
What if I told you we have your spellbook? I don't want to give him the fucking spellbook, you morons.
Was that necessary?
Alright. I bring out the spellbook, but I don't give it to him yet. I'm just like, you want this? Huh? Huh?
He like stops shaking and being so fearful, and he kind of like still cowering, but like you can see he's looking at the book. It's like, what is that?
It's your spellbook.
Member?
You're making him.
Remember?
How do I roleplay this? He's just gonna seem like fucking Gollum. Give me the book.
I slap his hand away. Stop it. Pay attention. Damn it. I like.
They
Oh
hurt
look, you
us.
broke him again.
Do we have a little space here? We don't need greenies on this mission. Thanks.
Oh god. So rude.
Excuse me. He's the one just nitpicking.
He goes,
So I'm not just beating him with the book, seeing if
I
he's
want
got
to
his
sleep,
mind
but
back.
my brain won't stop talking to itself.
Those are called thoughts.
That was a great line.
Alright, so, do we risk giving him the spell book and him all of a sudden being a really fucking powerful mage who hates us?
I'll just punch him out if it happens.
Yeah, mages die quick.
Especially in close quarters, this is true. Alright. Do you want the book? Are you gonna be good?
Huh?
Yeah? You want the book?
If you write the word bed, it looks like a bed.
My guy actually starts cackling in the hallway. He's right. It's true.
And he's gonna like lash out and try to grab the book. Do you contest him?
Yeah. I like pull it back and slap his hands again.
Oh, he rolled
Holy
a fucking
shit.
19.
Are we just rolling like, what is that?
You can do strength or athletics. Or sorry, athletics or acrobatics. To overpower his grasp or to like, I don't know, twist it, dodge him. Oh.
I twist it, dodge him.
Slap his
Then-
hands.
And then, but I smack him with the book this time. I like pull it out so it's not on under his hands, and I smack it down with the top, hoping like the touch of it will jar his memory.
It's like you bonk him on the noggin with the book?
No, I bonk him on the top of the hands with the book.
Oh, okay. Nothing
It's
happened.
like whatever that game is.
Yeah.
You like
yeah,
smack
you know
his
the
hands
game.
and his hands go like flying down because it's a big book. And he's like, ah!
Be good, I say. No grabbing.
I'm grumbling in the hallways still, just like, fucking just give him a goddamn book. Kill him.
We're doing it, but he's gonna do it right, I say.
He looks
Oh,
at
the
you
shit.
dead in the eyes and he goes, death is funny. When you think about it, everybody does it, but nobody knows how.
Shall I show you? And I like a fucking scythe comes into hand. Put it to his throat.
Ah.
Whoa. Whoa. No, this man's clearly addled. Seems unnecessary.
Then I just like, I give him the, I just throw the fucking book at him. Here you fucking go. Like, push it into his chest. Stupid old man.
And he clasps it like it's a child and a toy, but he remains quivering and
I
fearful.
can't hear you.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay. Yeah, so he...
Ah, damn.
Well, I'll go talk over here then. He grasped the book like a child and its toy, but he remains like quivering in the corner.
Can I pull out the robes?
You can't. They do
We're a
not
figment of his
travel with you.
imagination.
Oh. Okay. Can Kroll kind of like
You sort
crouch
of
down on his knees?
you sort of recognize that his clothing is very similar to what you had before, though.
Like the robes?
Yeah, they were all different patterns and stuff like that. They're very similar to what he's wearing.
Okay.
Same style.
Can Kroll kind of ask him if he seems to remember who he was?
Do you know who you are?
My name's Ormo! I am the mage of the Wizard's Tower!
Then who is this Mordenkainen?
I don't know!
You saw him.
He's very fearful, especially of you. You're some sort of crazy monster. He's never seen your likes before. He just quivers even more in the corner and he turns his head from you and buries it into his book.
I feel my presence here is not helping matters. I'll let you four deal with him.
Aw, I like pat you on the shoulder as you walk by me, being like, okay. Like, I still like Crawl. You're my longest running team member at the moment.
So yes, this being is extremely fearful of you guys and doesn't like your presence and is cowering and trying to hide and get away from you. Sort of
I walk
cornered
up.
it.
Yeah, I walk up this time. I guess I'll try my hand at it. And am I able to like reach towards the book? I assume you just try to swat away, but I try to like open it.
You could sort of arm wrestle your way in and open the book.
Yeah.
For a split second, you're able to see like letters light up on the page, but not take any sort of physical reading form. You just see like a little flicker, but nothing happens. It seems like the book is where it wants to be.
We have to go back
Okay.
into his mind.
Can I look at both of you, like I noticed this, I assume.
Yeah.
And I look at both of you and I'm like, can I grapple him now?
You guys
Not
are
yet. One more thing.
supposed to bring him back to Argynvost Hold.
Ugh,
But like my intention is so that like someone can hold the book open properly.
Oh, okay.
Something happened there. Read it! Read it!
That's what I think. Read it.
Did you make an acrobatics check?
No, I can just let this happen.
There's
Okay.
4 of us standing above him. Well, that wasn't creepy.
And what's going to happen? His eyes are gonna glow like blue. And bam.
Now he's going all out.
He's going to read something. So like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then it's gonna get horribly, horribly fucking cold in that room.
Oh, well, I don't have.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
As he basically reads off the spell Cone of Cold, but none of you would recognize it. And stuff happens. He blasts all 3 of you with the Cone of Cold.
Holy fuck, I might die.
Whoa. I'm behind him.
We could do
I got
that.
an advantage.
Who's holding the book? Alright, you're holding
Shut up.
him? Or like, what's... Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I assume me and Lua.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
I give you advantage on your save, and we'll put him... You're sort of side to side to him.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's a definite fail. But Lua is okay.
Damn it!
What's wrong, Greenie? Can't take the cold.
It's not cold in the fucking forest, fucking bitch.
Oh.
88 plus 0.
Not very survivor-like.
So he apparently blasts this, I think, half as much on a successful save for Lua. So he... A lot of his focus was directly at Greenie.
The guy who opened the book.
Yeah. And you get blasted as he releases the spell coming from the spell book.
I'm surprised with the Roll20 like character sheet. I updated my current hit points. It didn't update on my character token though, so I don't know if that's like needs to be connected or something.
Well, you can change what's on your character token. If you click your character token, you'll get those little bubbles, or if you double click, you can go into the little menu for that
What's
character
the what is the green one you have here?
token. AC.
Mine it says 15. Yeah, mine's 16. So I was wondering.
That's just a quick reference, so I can click on you guys, or you guys can just click on yourself to I forget what the fuck that is. Yeah, so he blasts you guys with Cone of Cold. Lauren, are you taking half that damage?
I suppose, yeah.
Definitely.
Why can't I see anymore?
He blew the torch out.
Oh.
And shouldn't I still be able to see in the dark?
Yes, you have your dark vision eye.
But it wasn't working.
You just have to use it.
Dark vision, the invocation is permanent, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only in actual darkness. It's not dark vision. It allows her to see when it is completely dark. So like dim light fucks up devil sight. It's what I took out of reading things online for it. She also has dark vision.
Can Crawl come back into the room?
You can.
Alright.
So he just
sees that he's done Cone of Cold, and Grawl is gonna let out a big roar and rugby tackle him.
Okay. He's currently being, like, I don't know, full Nelsoned by Vinn.
No, I would have kind of had him, like, by his arms, so I'm holding his arms.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll grab the other one.
But yeah, I'll just, like, go and let that happen.
Let's,
throw him into him.
Restrain him.
Yeah, well, you can tackle him. As you come running in, something crazy happens.
Actually, I kind of like to help Vinn, like, restrain him if we can, and then try and get the book away.
Cover his mouth.
So,
yeah, just...
Matt, do you want me to roll? What do you want me to roll for that?
No, he's pretty restrained and pretty weak.
Oh, okay.
You could just, with Vinn, you guys can manipulate him.
Okay.
Give it
should we bring
back,
him back to the entrance?
Pardon? What'd you say, Adam?
Should we bring him back to the entrance?
Is this in character, or are you just asking this?
No, I'm asking this as, like, the players. Should we bring him back?
Okay. Like, out of game, muffle his ass, fucking, and then, we tie him up, we start bringing him somewhere, because we're supposed to deliver him, apparently. Or at least you guys are. I'm probably gonna put an arrow in his...
Right, like, you don't want us to... This is why you don't get a vote!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. Still want to put an arrow in his head.
That's great.
Well, he's the one who's sort of like...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sort of like what?
Bring you cut out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, what I'm thinking is that, like, once we bring him back, maybe to the other place, like, if we go back to the entrance, like, the way we came, and try and get him, like, back into that world, maybe, like, trying to get him, I don't know, sane, or I don't know. Let's get
you want to bring him into his mind?
Maybe.
He wasn't there before. We can try. Like, that's sort of what I wanted to do, is get back into his mind.
Yeah.
I never thought of putting him back in his mind. For sure, let's give that a go.
Alright. Cool.
So you guys go to the entryway?
Yep.
It definitely does not bring you back into the mind, or whatever that thing was. You walk out into the cold winds of the mountain.
Hey, Vlad.
Yeah, he's chilling out. So yeah.
Shit, Matt, I hate your stupid games.
I mean, he is the mad mage. You can tell that he's crazy. She did, though. Just, she sort of, like, pulled her cloak up to defend herself. Yeah, you guys have the mad mage. So what you would think is the Mad Mage.
Lol.
Maybe we have the wrong guy.
We should just search the rest of the mansion. Like, keep him tied up and let's search the rest of the mansion.
Loot?
I could do that. And you'll find it's very house-like.
Being in a house is very house-like?
Yeah, it's magical,
mean homely?
obviously. Yeah, like, it would have pictures of people and stuff like that. And there's plants and...
This
Something's
can't be
been-
maintained by some crazy guy named Ordo.
You would definitely get the feeling that that statement is true, but it is meticulously maintained. The house is absolutely spotless. It's also not even a physical thing on the outside. Only the doorway in reveals that there's something there.
What if Krull like wipes off his dirty feet on like, say, like a chair right in front of the mage?
Well, the mage does nothing, but in a few moments you'll notice that something is cleaning the chair, and then that something goes away.
Krull
I'm
kind of like
unseen
takes a few steps back. What the fuck?
Matt, I'm stuck in a wall.
Yay! Quit adventuring out there like a maniac! Yeah, you guys can go through the house enough and you'll find enough letters and there's some photos and oil paintings. You can get to the bottom of that. This is not Orbo, the mage of the tower. This is Mordekainen.
The guy we need.
Well,
The guy whose mind we're in.
That's why I was thinking, like, if we take him back to his mind and get him to read that, like, it might restore it. I don't know. Like, does that make sense?
it does,
Not
but
really,
leaving the mansion does nothing. You're just back out onto the mountaintop.
Okay.
And if you go back in the mansion, you're just in the mansion.
Is this like a Matrix moment where Agent Smith is interrogating Neo or Morpheus? Is like, I need what's in your mind. I need a way out. Can we just do that?
You could try.
Just smack around the mage?
When in doubt.
He's very crazy. There's a reason he's called the Mad Mage. He's obviously capable of magic, but he seems completely out of it. He doesn't even know who he is or what he's capable of.
Can you just let us see the entire house?
Maybe. There's nothing fancy in it. It's just a giant mansion.
I just want to see the house.
I find that a contradictory.
Right? I want to see this. Thank you.
I'm like pulling off sconces and stuff.
You like pull them off and throw them down, and as a couple moments will pass, and it'll like just float back up and go back to where it's supposed to be. The little mess will get cleaned up.
So there's like
Just, like-
2 tea rooms, like fucking like dining rooms, a church.
I always say, who the fuck here knows a thing about magic? Yeah, you, Grumpy. Okay, what could be powering all of this magic if he's mad and he didn't even have his spell book? Could you, I don't know, maybe try and can you sense magic or something?
Now, is he talking to Vlad or Lua?
Anybody, probably?
Grumpy, aka Lua.
Okay, this is what you need to understand about warlock magic. Is it's different from every other type of magic.
Oh, you're saying
I don't
that
understand
in
that
character?
shit. Yeah.
Okay, because if you're saying that out of character, I'm like, what? A bit? I know. Okay, but do warlocks
Warlock!
What?
What I'm asking is, do warlocks, or do you have detect magic?
No.
Oh. Well, then you're no
The
business.
cleric might, though.
Yeah, the cleric who's AFK?
Yeah.
Damn it! God damn it!
Yeah, Evan's been gone for a while.
Yeah, where did he go?
I know, I keep forgetting, okay?
Yeah, he hasn't returned since the smoke break.
Oh, Evan.
I've been smoked too much.
Ain't shit happens.
Or I thought he was just waiting because he's like, well, I'm trapped in the mine. I may as well fucking hit a bog.
No, we brought him over.
I brought him
Yeah.
with
you guys.
He's outside, Crawl. You just have to
Matt,
come outside.
do you know if Evan has detect magic, like on his character sheet?
I can look.
You could just ritual cast that, right?
He does not have detect magic.
Motherfucker.
But if you guys go through the house enough, you'll be able to figure out that this is a spell that Mordenkainen created, and it seems like he's mastered it. For those who are interested in magic, like since Krull does some studies in Lua, yeah, this is Mordekainen's magnificent mansion. It is a spell. And he has an extremely powerful version of it.
Oh! That's dope.
How do we disrupt the spell?
That
Well,
is up for you to decide.
it's concentration. Out of character, it's concentration. Bang him on the head a couple times.
I get to punch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the mansion takes concentration.
Is it not concentration?
I have to double check.
Because if it
Did
is,
we
it's an
take
easy
the mage
fix.
outside? Let's take the mage outside and see if just being out of it breaks his concentration.
Well, he was out of it before.
But maybe putting him back in puts us back in the mind spell, right? Like he jumped in before us.
You could try all sorts of things with his struggling body.
I think you're right. It's not concentration.
We like exit the house and huck him back through the door. He's just like, oof, on the other side.
Boof, boof, boof. He gets up and runs, and you guys chase him down, tackle him, and throw him out of the house. And he's like, "What is happening?" You guys pick him up and throw him back in the house.
You crazy people! Fucking leave me alone.
But yeah, this is where we're gonna fade to black for this evening, as you guys have successfully found the Mad Mage, been through some of his fucking madness, and have to figure out what you're doing with him now.
I think we just start escorting him, honestly. Like, fuck this man.
He's clearly mad.
Gagged.
Yeah, he's clearly mad and extremely powerful.
Take the book and tie him up. We're good.
Alright, so I guess that's it for tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's, I think what Matt's getting to.
You guys could basically decide where you're gonna go next. I can put you back on the map.
Alright, so we've officially, like, dragged him out with us.
That's
Like, we're...
totally up to you guys. Where the fuck's the map? There it is. So yeah, you guys can make your way back down the mountainside, back to the road. We'll leave the game there, but you could decide where you're going. That'll give me a bit of a heads up.
Alright, the next spot was the... I'm trying to think.
Do you want to go... Do you want to carry the Mad Mage with us everywhere, or should we just go back to Argonos Holt with him?
See, that's the thing, because if we bring him back to the dragon, we've already kind of discovered now that the dragon's intentions are not very good, so we're skeptical about giving the Mad Mage back to her.
Yeah,
So
we go kill her.
She's a dragon. Like
Yeah,
a red
I know.
dragon.
I'm a monster slayer. I slay monsters.
Ooh.
You say that, but we're level 6.
Yeah, you guys will die. I'll be fine.
Okay, well, this is where she
Sacrifices
is.
must be made.
If you want to go there and have fun, we'll just go off. Okay, bye.
We 101 showdown.
We do
Yeah, go ahead,
not
Monster
want
Slayer.
to go to Castle Ravenloft. That's my friggin' insight, because I feel like Strahd's gonna be there.
You know what we should have done when we saw Strahd? No, that's Castle Ravenloft is where Avolar lives now.
Oh, we're definitely not going there then.
No,
Yeah.
not
Creepy.
Fuck that.
But we need to go there and get the skull, the dragon skull.
Yeah.
So when we saw him, we should have been like, "Oh, we'll be visiting you later." Instead of now we got to sneak into his fucking house, and that's
We
impossible.
don't have to. We can still just show up and be like, "Hey, it's your buddies, and that guy that doesn't like you, and that girl that doesn't like you, but we're your buddies."
Dragon at least
Is
warned
there-
you guys really hardcore that stealing from him would not be easy and you should not be seen at all.
Well, either way, is there's anybody that any of you trust here that we could kind of stash this mage with?
No.
Blood servants.
Vlad
He-
has three trusty retainers that are probably capable of keeping someone tied up.
Just keep him covered in the cart. It'll be fine.
He's just like,
Yeah. This may be cruel,
got
but we may
potatoes.
need to gag him too from preventing to cast any spells.
Yeah, I said muffle him, tie him up. We're good.
Okay, I heard you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
They went to Avalaria, the city. So you guys would have to go there to find them.
That is the name of Avolar.
Wow. Well, we're not that far behind them. I'm sure we can catch up.
Well, you guys just, like, climbed a mountain. They are astronomically far ahead of you as you climb up the mountain and down the mountain. Like, you guys, it'd be
What was the travel time on this?
a pretty decent amount of time. By the time you guys get to the bottom, it'd be, like, at least 8 hours.
Okay.
Where is Avolar?
So it'll be getting dark extremely quick for you guys. It'll be probably a good idea to set up camp or truck it through the night to the city.
Maybe set up camp.
Camp's fine with me.
But
yep.
we could all sit around a fireplace and get to know each other.
Fat chance.
I want to know who the hell I'm working with.
Yeah. Who's entertaining you?
Anyone have gambling dice?
No.
Sorry,
Friendly
but-
wagers.
I like tuck my coins within my folds, like.
Oh wait, are we actually camping? Or I thought Fade to Black was like we done.
Yeah, we done. We're just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could take a long rest. There was no real combat, but you
Yeah, I
could
didn't use the spell.
I don't sleep.
meditate. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
meditate in a tree, away from them,
Like,
but within earshot.
yeah, nearby, like watching them,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah, I keep an eye on them because I'm like making sure they don't leave through the night.
Oh yeah, you could definitely use
Yeah,
that rest. You
You're gonna move away like you pretend you don't care, but you want to be close enough to hear if we're talking shit.
Yeah.
Like those fuckers. Hate them all. I don't care.
There's actually a cool when I was creating my character today, I was looking at, I think it's personality flaws, and a cool one of the background I chose was, you remember every little insult everyone's ever made towards you, and you secretly resent them. And it's like this thing, and I'm like, holy shit!
Everybody's called you Greenie.
Yeah, if I took that, you guys would be fucked.
That's racist towards Martians. These guys are... what is your character exactly? Like ranger, probably?
Yeah, out of character, so my you set up the camp. Hi, so I had a character, he's like a ranger. Obviously he's with the Emerald Enclave. The main reason he's like super like distant and so on, like there's a lot of reasons for that, but the other reason is I have a 8 score in charisma. I have a -1. I am not personable, talkative, charismatic. I will make terrible jokes and no one will laugh.
That has been very apparent so far.
Yeah, no duh. I'm trying to RP it out, you know? I got a terrible charisma roll.
Yep.
Listen, a spell range combat may help us considerably. Your talents are welcome.
But your judging is not.
Well, I mean, you guys are working for a super evil fucking dragon.
We're not working for her. Alright, I was collecting them to not have to give them to her.
I know,
I
but
was
see it
stopping
from
the
his
stuff.
point of view. You guys are running around the countryside collecting everything that she asks for.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
go back there. They wanted
Basically,
to go back, and
once
then I
again-
accidentally gave it to her.
Out of character, it's like Enclave basically knows there's something going on with this fucking evil dragon, and obviously I'm here to make sure it's stopped. And you know who's really doing all of this everywhere that we've noticed at multiple locations? The same people!
No.
Yeah.
That's
you guys
besides the point.
You guys have been everywhere that something bad happened.
No, we're the good guys, we swear.
Or
I'm with the bad guys. Oh well.
Can you imagine the realization on that? Like, just one guy, like, aw, we're the bad guys, aren't we?
Isn't that's a meme? Is it?
I don't know.
Oh my god, 1 second.
There's like a British skit, where it's like the Nazis. And it's like a private or something. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
we're the bad guys.
That's great.
Posting it in Discord.
But yeah, where do you guys want to go next
Yes,
session?
exactly. Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
do you want to go to Barovia to get his loyal retainers? And then get them to babysit the Mad Mage while you do something else?
I think that's
Yeah.
back.
Are you going to go collect more items? Are you going to go confront the dragon?
Give us a week to think about it.
Ooh. Speaking of which, like, oh man, I'm just gonna talk as if I'm out of character the whole time. Matt, are you gonna allow me to kind of request resources from the Enclave? Like, what if I wanted to tell them, set up like for a trap after we gather everything, and then the Enclave will assist in the final battle against the dragon?
It would be... it's hard to say, because I didn't plan for this shit at all. The resources you would get would be extremely limited, and I would prefer if I don't have to control a whole bunch of NPCs.
Alright.
But if there ever is a giant and climatic battle with the dragon, yes, there could be some reinforcements in store.
Just guys to get ripped apart first so they don't hurt us in the first couple turns.
Fodder.
Some meat shields.
Yep.
Yeah, there's sort of a ban on the Emerald Enclave, so they have a hard time having their presence in Avalaria, so that would be the main restriction of you getting backup. Like, you're probably the strongest outfit right now, and you had 4 fucking people. And they sort of faded away to go back to their posts.
Yeah.
You're sort of opposed by the lord of the land.
Yeah, I wanted to make banter, but at the same time I was like, fuck this guy.
I I guess Vinn. What exactly is Vinn as far as like class and yes, race and whatever?
Okay, yeah. So, out of character, I'm a pugilist, and that sort of means it's sort of like what's Unearthed Arcana, but it's been around for quite a while. And yeah, just sort of like a Street Fighter type thing. Think similar build to like a monk, I guess, but much more just wade into the thick of things, take a bunch of punches, throw a lot of punches, resistance, temporary hit points, and I just kind of keep fighting till I go down.
Yeah, like a Street Fighter, but heroic levels.
Yeah.
Cool.
A brawler that's way too good for the streets, sort of thing.
At this point, yeah.
So she's like
Yeah,
Gokon?
I'd probably like kill a commoner at this point if I just punch them in the face.
Yeah, like one punch, yeah. Just crush their concave, their face.
She's Goku.
A little bit. I can do the like flying fist.
Right?
Kamehameha, nope.
Our power level's over 9,000.
I wish I could Kamehameha.
Soon. Take some monk levels.
I'll work it in.
Multi-class monk.
Oh, multi-class monk and then Kamehameha.
Or even like Warlock, and then you could just Eldritch Blast Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
It's a cantrip at first level, too.
I'll think about it.
I just realized.
I just decided. I'm building a D&D character. Not D&D, DBZ.
Yeah. Kamehameha! And then play
That's
that
okay,
in D&D, and it'll be amazing.
I have a backup character, and I'm so excited for it, but I like don't want Lua to die, and you guys can know nothing about my backup character, so it's killing me.
I got a surprise back.
Because it's so good, but you can't know it.
I mean, Lua could die.
Am I muted?
Pulls an arrow into his bow.
I can't hear anything.
That's exactly how I want
Okay,
it.
well, I gotta call tonight. Bye.
Later.
Hey guys.
Yeah, our
Later,
Discord
guys.
kept- internet
Yeah.
was fucked up.
Matt, hang out on my Discord for a bit.
I am gonna make dinner.
Okay. Are you going to be on later, or are you done for the night then?
I should be on later. Depends what Lauren wants to do, but I might play a little bit.
Alright, I'll be on.
But yeah, that was a fun little session for non-combat. I had to rework some stuff because you guys were jumping in and then jumped out and then jumped back in again. So there was a little combat planned, but I'll just hit you guys with that next session.
Oh yeah, I'll punch it to death.
Punch it to death. It's gonna be hilarious. What alignment is your character?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, that makes sense.
And sort of bit of a conflicting character trait. In terms of like, I believe in people. Like, I help people who help me. That's what keeps us alive. But I also never fully trust anyone with myself. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting character. She's kind of looking out for herself, but
Are you urchin background?
yes,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, I had a tough start to my life.
Yeah, if you open up Bryn's character sheet for Vinn, the backstory
Can
is
I do
fucking
that?
cool. Yep, if you just
Yeah,
click on it, it
check
should
out the
open.
bio.
Oh, you can. Oh no, then they actually know my name.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
If they read it.
Matias of the Greenwood.
Yeah.
Ah!
Player versus character knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can only see bio info. I thought I could see more. Okay, that's good. Okay, you do know who you used as your character, right, Bryn?
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware.
Okay, because I don't know if you play League or not, so I'm like, you do know what that is, right?
Yeah, no, don't really anymore, but I did a little bit
Alright.
some years ago, and I did really like Vi, but it was sort of, it just worked out that whoever drew this kind of had a, it's like, yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for.
Yeah, you Google like Street Fighter girl and she comes up, you're like, fuck yeah!
Yeah. Done.
Yep. Sweet. I'm gonna get off so I can eat some dinner.
Alright,
Later.
well, it's been great. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Later, guys.